Yeah. I'm spilling all the secrets. Watch the gossip flow. My cup's overflowing. Got the world as a no. When I drop the T, it's like a fire ignites. True serve hot, taking my game to new heights. Pour it out, let the drama unfold. Drop the T, yeah, that's my mission. Yeah, watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah, life in my veins. Keep the vibes alive. When I drop the T, that's when we fly. Whispers in the dark, I'm the voice in your head. Yeah. Telling all the stories that the scared never said. Got the crowd hype. When I talk, they all lean, cause I'm that hype. Machine, know what I mean. Hold your cups high, feel that energy rise. Yeah, that's my mission. Yeah. Watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah. Like a lot of things, keep the vibes alive. When I drop the T, that's when we ride. So let it spill and let the world see. Yeah. When I'm on the track, I'm setting you free.
Hello, 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 my tea drops and tea sippers. My bad, girl. I did not know it was 9 o'clock. Why I was still thinking it was 8 something. So I do apologize for not coming in here on time. And I do apologize for that. But I'm taking me a Benadryl here for my allergies. And I was watching Beyond the Gates too, so I didn't know about that my time had went past. But hello, 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 everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you come in, hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Hello, Sherry. Hello, hello, hello. Let me cut my light on, y'all. I cannot see. I am blind over here. Welcome, 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 everyone. Hello, Godmother. Hello, Linda Gamble, my mod and my tea sipper. Thank you so much for coming over here, getting the channel together. Fair Act Use of 1976 is in the chat. Everything is a legend in my very own opinion. Make sure you subscribe to Drop the T 2.0. I was just over there on that channel a little while ago. We had a good time over there. So if you're not subscribed to Drop the T 2.0, make sure you subscribe, okay? We're starting to pick up over there with new members over there. So make sure you're liking the video, sharing the video. And if you need the link to subscribe to Drop the T 2.0, I can put it in the chat. Let's see what else is going on here. Hello, Time with Twist, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. And you guys can support the channel if you would like. You can do so by Cash App, Super Chat, Super Sticker, if you would like. Let's see here. And also you can become a member for $2.99 a month, or you can give memberships to people in the chat. Please hit the like button on your way in. People in the bushes, hit the like button. And you can also hype the video up as well. Let's be respectful to one another in the chat and also the host. Hello, Bernice. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me see. Let me check my email again. Oh, okay, Linda. Let me send this over to myself. All right, guys. Let me see here. Thank you, Linda. Let's see who else is in here. Oh, Asia Wilson has an Oliver Lake commercial. Okay. Girl, they ain't giving Claressa shit. Hello, Sonia, my mod and my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see who else is in here. Hello, Bernice. Hello, Deborah, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see who else is in here. Hello, Ophelia. Hello, Tanya. Hello, Lisa, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Mary. Who else am I missing? Let's get those likes up, please, and thank you. Okay. All right, as y'all come in, you know we got to get past the 10-minute mark. We got to get past the 10-minute mark. So now, everybody, if y'all don't know, Lawrence is Claressa. That's one of her burner accounts that she be on. That is her. Yes, I have checked my DM here, my email, Linda. I have checked that as well. A minute. Let me see what else is in here. Let me send this to myself. Let me see. Let me see. You said breaking news. Claressa just sent news about Claressa. About who, Linda? You said breaking news about Claressa. I just sent news about Claressa. Okay, we're gonna get into it. Is that the first one you sent me? Good evening, Kenneth. Good evening. Yes, Lawrence is Claressa. Now, so does Claressa Shields really have these major brand deals? Let's look at the evidence. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it. Does she really have these brand deals that she says she has? So, were we past the 10-minute marks yet? So like I said, guys, I did reach out to these companies. I reached out to Puma Are we past the 10-minute mark? Yes. All right, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Claressa hasn't mentioned anything about a deceased granny. She's a low down, dirty gutter snipe. Yes, she hasn't said anything about a grandmother. Hello, Boxer Mom. Hello, hello, my tea sipper. Hello, Lisa Foster, my tea sipper. She has not mentioned anything about the grandmother. I don't even think she's probably going to the grandmother's funeral here. I don't think she's going because there's so many of her people that don't like her. I think they might try to jump her. Okay, so I reached out to Puma. I reached out to Monster Energy. I reached out to Celsius. I reached out to Bose. I reached out to them. I reached out to Audi. So what I asked them was, this is what I asked them. Where's my little note thing here? Wait a second here. So I reached out to them. I said, dear Puma team, because when I reached out to them by phone, right, the lady at Puma checked. She says, from what I see, I don't see anything that we have any brand deals or sponsorship with hers. She said, but to be on the safe side, email them. And she gave me the email to email them. And I have emailed them and they said they will be contacting me back or sending me an email. So I said, dear Puma, I hope you are doing well. I am reaching out to inquire whether professional boxer Claressa Shields currently has an official relationship with Puma. Could you please let me know if Ms. Shields is currently working with you as Puma as a Puma sponsor, a brand ambassador, or a brand partner, or under any other endorsements or marketing agreement with Puma. I said, if you're unable to discuss specific contract details, I completely understand. I will simply appreciate confirmation as to whether she currently has an official partnership or endorsement relationship with Puma. Thank you for your time and assistance. I said that. I sent that to Puma. Okay. I sent one exactly like that to the Monster Energy team. I said, I'm conducting a research regarding professional boxer Claressa Shields and would appreciate your assistance. Could you please confirm whether Claressa Shields currently has or has previously had an official relationship with Monster Energy as a sponsored athlete, brand, ambassador, or any type of endorsement partnership or promotional partner? So I reached out to them, right? So after I did that, okay, guys, when I reached out to them, so I said, well, on the website, and I which I already know that, I said on ChatGPT and on Google, it's not giving me if you really had a partnership with her. They said, like I said, those sites feed off of the algorithm from the internet. So he told me, Energy said, again, I need to email them and they will respond back to me. Now y'all know I'm not a liar. So when I did, I went on different sites trying to research this, right? So let me see if I can bring this up here. Let me see if I can bring it up. Dang it. That building brand, wait a minute. I'm trying to see how I can get y'all to see this. Okay. So for booking agency or what have you, right? So I looked up Claressa Shields. Let me see if I can do it a different way. Okay. So, okay, I'm gonna bring that one up in a minute. So now remember when we was talking about Claressa Shields, she's not even on a Wheaties box. But there was things in place that she was trying to get on the Wheaties box, but they gave it to what is his name here? To Phillips. Let me see this. Okay, so let me share this with y'all. Let me share this with y'all. So there was talks of Claressa Shields being on a Wheaties box. They gave it to Michael Phillips. I don't know why they did it, but I'm gonna show y'all. This is, wait a minute. Let me show y'all. Let me go back. This is what they had for Claressa Shields. This is what's gonna be Claressa Shields on the Wheaties box. I'm not lying. I told you I don't lie about nothing. They had a box for her, but I'm gonna show you. This is her, right? They gave it to Michael Phillips. They said you won't see this Wheaties box in stores soon. They gave it to Michael Phillips. As far as for choosing the athletes for Wheaties, there are great athletes across all sports that have unbelievable accomplishments both on and off the field. Seamlessly said, unfortunately, it is impossible for us to recognize all of them on the Wheaties box. So they gave it to him. There were more than 2,500 supporters rallied behind Shields through an online petition. They had did a petition to try to get Claressa on this Wheaties box. 2,500 people. And they end up giving it to Michael Phillips. I'm not saying it. This is what they saying. Then, y'all see it right here. They said you won't see this Wheaties box in stores soon. You won't see it because they gave it to Michael Phillips. People wanted her on the cereal box. They wouldn't give it to her. Now, remember when I talked about Claressa being on Rock Nation? She was on Rock Nation right here. Let me show y'all. She was on there for, is it on there? Wait a minute. She did one, where is it at? She has entered a one-fight deal with Jay-Z Rock Nation Sports Management Company for her pro debut against Franchise Cruz this Saturday, but the rumors of her signing to Golden Boy Promotions or Mayweather Promotions aren't true because she tried to get with Mayweather too. So she did one deal, one fight with Jay-Z on Rock Nation. So she did do one deal, one fight, and after that, it was it. Here you go, right here. Now, she wanted to get signed to Mayweather's team, and that didn't happen. They signed Savannah Marshall instead. So she did have, let me see, who was this? So she did have some stuff, but she did have some stuff. She almost got on the Wheaties box, but she almost got on the Wheaties box, but they gave it to Michael Phelps. Y'all know the swimmer. She had a one fight deal with Jay-Z. But that's right. So I told you I would do my diligency. I understand that right. I will do my homework and see who she is signed to. She almost had a deal with Wheaties, but that was a box I guess they were going to use with her picture on there, but they didn't give it to her. They gave it to Michael Phelps. Audi, Monster Energy. Like I said, I called these people. And another thing Monster Energy told me, he said, I'm just saying this, I'm just throwing this out there. He said, if athletes have endorsement deals with us, they would have like something on their Instagram or YouTube, or they would have it on their shirt or on their boxing material that they're endorsed by these people. Sponsorships. They said sponsorships or ambassador deals. They said that they usually send out products of theirs and they would have to advertise them, advertise that for them. Now, I did tell them, I said, well, Google and Chat GPT are saying y'all may have had a sponsorship brand deal or ambassador deal with her. They said, again, they get all that information from the algorithm. If somebody said it before, if Claressa said it or anything like that, that's where it comes from. Okay. Then I looked up also about the $8 million. Who was the highest paid woman in boxing? They said, again, Claressa is. Now, some websites will say Claressa and some people will say Amanda, but I did look it up. But I'm just waiting for Puma and these people to get back in contact with me. They said all the information that they do get from, like I said, Chat GPT, Google, it is fed to them by the algorithm. Now, she could have been on the Wheaties box. They just didn't pick her. Then when you go to, so I went to a booking.com thing, and it says if you want to book Claressa Shields for any of your upcoming events, they talking about you have to reach out to this lady. Now look, now I know this is old, so I know something is off here. Okay, so for Audi, Bose, Cellulose, they said you need to reach out to, where is it at? Why are they not letting me click on it? They have Claressa Shields' old manager and old publicist on here. They don't have. A minute. Let me go back. So they have her old manager name up here. So let me go into her when you go on her page, it doesn't have anything in here. So they even have her old information in here. They don't have new information in here at all. They don't have. This is what they have for her. They telling you to contact Mark Taffy. Taffet? That's what they telling you to contact. Ain't that her old manager? They telling you to contact them. And then for the publicist, they telling you to contact Crystal Frost. So they didn't even update her information. They telling you to contact Mark, which is her old manager, and Crystal Frost, which is her old publicist. They don't even have any update information on her. So go figure that. Hey, sweet lady, 7, my tea sipper. They have old information on here. Mark, is the name Mark Taffet? Mark Taffet, something like that. All of her information in here is wrong. So that's why I said I'm not going to lie on the lady. That's why they told me, they said, if I want other information, I have to email them. So I emailed all of them. So I'm waiting for them to email me back. Correct. But see, she want to call me out. Well, look, lady, I know what the Google say. But like I said, when you call them, they said, like when I called Puma said, from what she see, no. But she gave me the email to email Puma, and they will give me more information. So, like I told y'all, I was gonna come back and let y'all know what happened. I emailed every last one of these people, so I'm just waiting to get confirmation. You said Clarissa's blackballed allegedly. Guys, hit that like button. Oh no, I didn't record. You said when recording phone. I don't record any phone conversation. No, because I don't know if there are rules and regulations for recording people in different cities and states and things like that. So I didn't record anything. Oh no, I wouldn't record no phone conversations because in different cities and states, you might not be able to record people. So I have not recorded anybody. I wouldn't do that. Guys, hit that like button. Those in the bushes, hit the like button. Okay. Okay, so when the first set of women went to the Olympics, the only female boxer that I knew that got sponsored was bronze medal winner Marlene, signed with Nike, Coca-Cola, and CoverGirl. Oh, okay. Well, there was talks of her being on that Wheatie box, but they didn't give it to her. They gave it to Michael Phelps. Y'all hit that like button. You said you are correct. Ain't nobody fucking with her. Madison Avenue isn't interested in her either. Her image will never be seen in Times Square. I don't think so either, Iris. Kendra said because Google is not updated. Right. Let's see here. Okay, guys, yes, she was with Mark a long time ago. I think Mark is the manager for I'm trying to remember the boxer. She's a lady boxer who's I think he's Kay Scott's manager now. And that's why, you guys, I'm just gonna say allegedly, that's why I know Papoose is her manager now, because she's not with Mark no more. So who else is her manager? Hey, Pat, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, we finna get into it. Let me get into this. Let me bring this up here. Let me make sure I got the right one. Let me see. Let me bring this up here, honey. They said Claressa tickets ain't selling. Even with Zeus on there, the tickets ain't selling. Now you know that got to be bad. Let me see. They said the tickets ain't selling. Now, guys, I thought she would be able to sell the tickets with Zeus on there. What the hell is going on? Girl. Now, y'all know, okay. Y'all know this is even dumb. Why are you talking about getting married to somebody and this man ain't even divorced? Guys, let me just say this. For people who have been married or trying to get a divorce, do you think after you divorce somebody that you're going to try to get married back to somebody else? Oh my God. This woman is so fucking delusional. Pap got this woman nose wide open. She don't know if she going or coming. Whole thing. Whole thing. Let's listen. Shout out to Anonymous T. Make sure y'all go follow her. I'm using this content for teaching and learning purposes only.
Take it if you will, about Pap not being happy and neither is family.
Family is tired of Claressa. I know them.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
So anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion.
Pap's pick me, aka Pap's side chick, or as Chris Cyborg would say, it is duck hunting season. We got Claressa Shields once again trying to, I guess, put together crumbs of delusions, crumbs of Delulu, crumbs of fairy tales, crumbs of fantasies, you know what I'm saying, about her and Pap's future. And I just find it really hilarious. And also there are some people in the comments that are making some allegations that the end is near for Claressa and Pap, and that Pap intends on either not divorcing his wife but not sticking it out with Claressa. So first things first, we are going to get to the Claressa of it all and then give some commentary on that. And so here is what happened on the Facebook. So on the Facebook, Claressa Shields, she always finds these posts, right? So she quoted a post from her fan page.
You know what? I have never seen a millionaire go on all their platforms and look for bad comments so they can comment on them. You can tell she has nothing going on. When Pap leaves there, she has nothing to do. Well, let me take that back. Even when Pap is there, he's upstairs. She has nothing to do. She is miserable and lonely. He done ran all her friends away, then isolated her. So she has nothing to do but go on these platforms and look for bad comments about herself. You know that's pathetic and sick. Just sick.
As she always does. You know what I'm saying? And there was a clip from, of course, when she was on Tamron Hall and talking about their future plans and all of the things, right? And so Claressa, that somebody put in the comments, of course, marriage is in their plans. And so as of a couple of hours ago, at the time I'm recording this video, Claressa posts, so he don't know he gonna get me pregnant, but what's this with 4 laughing emojis? Y'all got to stop with these lies. Claressa, here's the thing. In order for there to be marriage in your future, the man has to be legally single. In order for there to be marriage in the future, the man has to be legally single. There is no divorce decree. There is no divorce.
Guys, I know that she not this dumb to think that Pap is going to marry her after he divorces Remy. And I don't think he's going to divorce Remy. I don't think it's going to happen. So I'm confused as how is she going to get married to somebody who's already married? I just want her to understand that the delusion is real. It's not even funny no more. This girl is delulu. I don't know. Help her, Jesus. Help her.
Divorce proceedings. Even you have walked back Pap getting a divorce. Even you said that you're no longer saying that there's a divorce. You're no longer saying that Pap is going through a divorce. You are going around saying that the man is separated. You know what I'm saying? So you do all this performative mess. You claim that you don't just want to be known for your entanglement with a married man, but here we go once again. Here we go once again. Here you go fishing for something to validate the nonsense with you and a married man. And you ended up getting drug up and through these comments. So we're going to get to a couple of screenshots that happen to present itself inside of the comments that speaks to whether or not the end is near. So someone in the comments said, word around New York, Pap not really getting a divorce. And then there was another screenshot that is making allegations that Pap is not happy with Claressa. They're alleging they were at a barbecue with his first cousin this past Saturday, and got firsthand information. We were told that this drama with Claressa will allegedly end soon. Oh my. We will see. We will see. And then also as well, there was another screenshot from the same person that said, just know that Pap is not really into Claressa Shields. He and his family are definitely tired of her. This so-called relationship will end soon. Pap's uncle said Claressa Shields going to hurt him physically with laughing emojis. So wait, you're trying to tell me Pap is scared of Claressa Shields? But please be serious.
Now, I don't think Pap is scared of Claressa Shields, but I think Pap has seen her crash out before, and I think he's probably trying to think of a way to let her down easy, or how he's going to let her down, because she's going to crash out. If she know anything about Papoose, she's going to tell it. If he didn't told her anything about Remy Ma, baby, believe she's going to be all over this internet saying what he said about Remy, all this stuff when he break up with her. Allegedly. She's not going to take it well because she don't want to look like a fool out here on this internet in front of us. Because she know once their relationship over, that these YouTube streets, these internet streets is going to drag her all up and down through here. She knows it. So that's why I think that she's still trying to hold on to Papoose, giving it and doing anything he wants her to do so he will not leave her, so she will not get drugged up and down these YouTube streets and these internet streets. Allegedly. Now, if the family is talking about it, you know that's bad. The family is saying that she got some type of cuckoo problem, that she off the rockers. And the family like, this ain't it, baby. This ain't it. You done went from sugar to shit. That's what I think they saying, allegedly.
The cousin also said there will most likely not be a divorce, but I think we all thought of that anyway. We will see with shrugging hands. Shrugging arms, I mean. Shrugging hands. Here's the thing. I need to see it to believe it. I need to see it to believe it. What has Pap elevated for himself since being with Claressa? Just being a plus one everywhere, just being a hype man everywhere. Like what has he done to really elevate anything for himself? Where the financial opportunities, booking any gigs, doing anything since
I said that before. Why don't Pap, if he with Claressa, try to get him something going on his own where he can stand on his own and don't need to be with no woman for her back. Stand on your own 2 feet and get your own motion going.
it's this sham of an entanglement with Claressa Shields. I do believe Pap is tired of Claressa. I do believe that he is using Claressa. I do believe as well that he has regrets because he basically gave up his 80% for his 20%. I absolutely believe all of those things are true. But I also believe Pap wants to milk this until there's nothing to milk anymore as it pertains to Claressa Shields. But maybe this Zeus Network thing is the nail in the coffin. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that is the rock bottom, that it is not getting the proper attention that other Claressa Shields fights typically get. There was nobody in that press conference. There was nobody in that room. You know what I'm saying? And again, as far as his family not featuring Claressa Shields, I mean, we saw that Mother's Day weekend. We saw that one pose where the mom did not want Claressa to even touch her. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, it's not that far-fetched. It is not that far-fetched. And Remy's the one who wants the divorce, not Pap. Pap never wanted the divorce. But all of his actions are functioning like a married man who just wanted to have a little fling with somebody younger, you know what I'm saying? In hopes to make his wife jealous, in hopes it was going to make his wife want him back, and all this and all of that, except where it completely snowballed, it completely escalated to the point of no return because you're dealing with somebody who is completely and utterly unhinged in person and on the internet. Pap didn't think this through. Pap did not think this through. All of the other alleged side chicks that Pap has knows how to keep it, cute and mute. You know what I'm saying? Except for Claressa. Claressa wants the world to know that she is sleeping with a married man, and she is proud to let the world know that she is sleeping with a married man. Make that make sense. And then you got your sister defending this. Saying, you know what I'm saying? That's what y'all do. Y'all don't mind these married men out here. But you could tell even when Claressa went to New York for Pap's birthday that the family was not feeling her there. You know what I'm saying? She had the camera out the entire time. She couldn't just live in the moment. She couldn't just enjoy the time with Pap's family, but it was giving ambush. It was giving ambush. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It just felt like she had to show up, just like she had to show up Mother's Day to prevent any interaction between Pap and Remy, just like she had to plan the Aruba trip around Remy's birthday. Like she's always doing some shenanigans. She's always doing some nonsense, y'all. And it's like, it gets to a point. It just gets to a point. But I think the thing of it is, Pap can be sick of this, but it is Claressa that has to let it go. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't see Claressa Shields letting it go because she's always in fight mode. She's always in competition mode. And even if this is completely dysfunctional and it's completely on its last leg, Claressa does not want to give the satisfaction of letting Remy Ma know that Remy Ma was right about everything she said about Pap. Claressa does not want to give Remy Ma that satisfaction, but ultimately, like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Y'all getting clowned and drugged up and through this internet every single day for the past couple of years. There has been...
I'm going to stop it there. Shout out to Anonymous T. And make sure y'all go check out her content, okay? Guys, when is the delusion going to stop? I don't know. I don't know who's worse, or Papoose or Claressa. Why is he keeping this nonsense going on with this girl and he knows she's not stable? She not stable, y'all. And I think, guys, the longer he stays with Claressa, the longer she's going to get attached to him. You know, I know his bag probably ain't up, and I know he want to ride this thing on out and get all he can, but some things just ain't worth it. The money ain't even worth it, okay? Because this girl is not dealing with a full deck, and if she does something to Papoose, yeah, I know she can fall back on the Social Security board, you know, that she ain't right. So I think he should cut his losses and go on about his business and let this girl go on about hers, okay? Because, you know, y'all been together for almost 2 years. I think you should have been and got all that you can get from Claressa. I don't know why you just don't cut your ties and go on about your business, but she end up hurting you. Oh, I know. Mark left. Her manager left when Papoose came into the picture. Hey, Jacqueline, my tea sipper. You know that this is bad, y'all. Somebody gonna get hurt. Somebody is going to get hurt. Somebody gonna get hurt. 52 likes and 91 people in the chat. Let's get those likes up, please, and thank you. Somebody gonna get seriously hurt. Yeah, see, this is the thing. She want us, the people, to think we dumb. So if Mark, what's his name? Mark is not your manager no more. Who is your damn manager? Hey, let's see here. Hey, Kay. Papoose don't even want to pay bills. Didn't want to pay bills at Ribby House. Not even the damn light and gas bill. And when she came on this internet and said Papoose was paying her bills, I knew that was a fucking lie. You said word on the curb is that Claressa was the topic of a conversation at a barbecue this weekend. They said Pap Smear said he is sick of her and he will be sliding soon. Look, he got to be sick of her, guys. You could tell that Papoose was over it at that goddamn BET award when she too childish, skipping on down the goddamn aisle, skipping on down there. He tired of her. Just tired of her. She doing some type of razzle and dazzle. Something is wrong. Papoose knows something wrong with Claressa. I don't think she's a millionaire. I think she got a little bit of money. And like I said, once the people email me back about these brand deals or sponsorship, I'm gonna let y'all know. Because they sure said it. Because the only thing I see her with is Snack, Win Records, and Zeus on her boxing trunks. I don't see no other people on there. I don't give a shit what Google or Chat GPT say. We know it's incorrect information. She don't have no friends or anything. She has nothing constructive to do. And Pap came down here to do what he got to do, and he go back to New York. If Pap, let me tell y'all something, man. If he really loved you, do y'all think that y'all would be living in different states? Y'all wouldn't make a move to. If he could say, Claressa, I want you to move to New York with me, or he would move up there to Atlanta with her. He don't want her like that, y'all. He even told Remy that she was ugly. Now, why would Remy sit there and make that up? And you know, every time I think he with Claressa, I think it makes him sick to his stomach. But you know, when you don't have your own, no motion, no money, you don't have anything. You gotta sit there and rough it out, tough it out. Even when he was in the Corvette with her, he looked unhappy. Until you knew that camera was on him, then he started smiling. You don't want Claressa, y'all. You said she started talking at 5 and never stopped. Cognitively impaired is real. Oh, yeah. You said all she has is Win and Zeus. Hey, sweetness. Yes. See, this is Claressa. They feed the algorithm lies and stuff, and then Google and Chat GPT picks it up. But we'll see. When they email me back, we'll see. You said he was over there snapping? You said the elites told Papoose a month and a half ago to step. Well, maybe he's trying to get all he can get before he step, y'all. Hey, Jonetta speaks my T Semper. Hello, hello, hello. We got a new member? Jonetta speaks gifted 1 T Semper a membership. It was gifted to Sweetness. Thank you, Jonetta. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome, 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 welcome to the T Simpers. MD said Pap ain't going to break up with her. He going to do what most men do, act up on purpose and play stupid to cause Claressa to break it off. Okay, I can see that. Welcome, MD. Welcome. I can see that. You said not only is the family talking, they were showing it in pics and videos. They don't. They didn't want her in their space. She act too childish, too goofy. Your family, especially the older people, the grandmas, the moms, the aunties, the uncles, they can tell when somebody ain't dealing on a full deck. And I know they didn't told Pat. You said Papoose is scared. I know that he wouldn't want to admit to something like that, but deep down inside, he knows that he is scared of her. He has gotten himself entangled with someone that he can't shake. Girl, let me tell you something. Papoose break up with her, baby. She flying out there to New York. Believe that she flying her ass out there to New York. She gonna be beating on the mama dough, the auntie dough, the sister dough, anybody dough she can looking for Pap ass. And that might be the reason that Pap don't show her where he really live at. Yeah, that could be another reason. Just saying. That could be another reason. Hey, Monique. You said I had renewed it. I'm surprised. Oh, okay. No worries, y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. New member, Yvonne. Welcome. All right, we get some new members in here. Y'all, that just makes my heart feel so good that I have people that support my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Because I really be on my channel trying to give y'all good content and things like that. So I appreciate you guys so much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Didn't they say Rick Ross was sold out? Anyone hear that? I haven't heard that, Bernice. But I know Claressa Shields' tickets not selling like they supposed to. Even with her having the baddies on there, they're not selling. And I think people are over. I think people are over the baddies. I don't think the baddie subscription is doing that well. That's why I think Lemmy out here trying to make other moves. I don't think it's doing that well. I think people are tired of seeing grown ass women fight each other. They tired of seeing it. Allegedly, I'm just saying allegedly. They're tired of it, y'all. They are tired of it. So that's what pimps and players do. They will let you fall on the sword. Oh yeah, and she, she ain't got no friends. She ain't got nobody now. Pat needs to get a job or something. Now he worked at the radio station, I think 2 or 3 days a week. Is it IR that he works for? I think it's 2 or 3 days a week. He took the spot of Kay Slade, the one who passed away, his mentor. He took his spot at the radio station. So he does have that. But this is the thing. I think he gets money from Claressa because he is allegedly her manager. And then I think he gets money on the back end for Win Records for bringing her over to them. And I think any type of deals and things she do, he get 25% of that, allegedly. So he do come in town when it's time for business. He does come. He does come, and then he leaves back out. I don't think he can take Claressa anymore. His friends and family then was laughing at him when they were showing them pictures of him at the BET Award with Rissa, how she was acting. I bet his mama even called him. Please continue to hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, think about subscribing. His mother called him and probably said, when is you going to break things off with this girl? She is not rap type. Oh, yeah, those are some nice concerts. Those are nice. I'm going to the Chris Brown concert in Chicago. I'm going there. I'm going to the Chris Brown concert. You said both parties are delusional. Now that's a good question. What if the golden child was with him at a family function and then she popped up? Oh, all hell would have broke loose. But I think Pat would have got the golden child the hell up out of there. I think he would have got her the hell up out of there. Because he know Remy don't play that shit. Guys, I don't think he planned on being with Claressa like that until Remy bust them out. I think he was just going to have it, I think it was going to be, they were never supposed to come out as a public couple. It was just going to be like a behind the scenes thing. And when that happened, I think she was happy Remy put that information out there so they can go public. Just my thoughts and opinions. But Remy is out here popping, doing her thing. Remy is out here popping, doing her thing. She not, letting things get in the way of what she got going on. So let me bring that up as well. And shout out to Felicia for real. Thank you so much for putting me out there and letting people know to go check out my channel. Thank you, Felicia for real. Thank you. And make sure y'all go over there and follow her as well, Felicia for real. She has very good content. So make sure y'all go over there and watch her as well. But shout out to her for shouting me out. I very much appreciate that. Like I said, we're all in this together, and everybody trying to do what they got to do. When content creators come in my chat, I do shout them out as well. Let me just see this. But you know what? I just respect a man more if he, had his own shit. If he had his own shit, I would respect that more. And Pat been out here too long in the game to not have anything going on for himself or any damn thing. He don't have nothing going on for himself. Now, let's move over here to y'all. Now, y'all know what the dress code is for the fight, right? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. What's the dress code for the fight? I didn't know you have to have a dress code, but this is what it is, y'all.
And y'all, we got a dress code for the fight. To all my girlies who coming. We doing diamonds and nude, baby. Not ain't gotta be naked, but like the sheer. And if you can't afford the diamonds or whatever, because I'm not wearing diamonds like that either. Do the glitter. Do the little sequin. Yeah, that's the dress code. Get your tickets. Show up. And y'all, we got a dress code for the fight. To all my girlies who coming.
So
We doing diamonds and nude, baby. Not ain't gotta be naked, but like the sheer. And if you can't afford the diamonds or whatever, because I'm not wearing diamonds like that either. Do the glitter. Do the little sequin. Yeah, that's the dress code. Get your tickets. Show up.
Now this is sick. Why can't you get anything original of your own? You don't have nothing. Just nothing. Look, y'all. Look how nicely Remy is sitting. This woman here. Look how nice Remy looks.
Next, we got the beautiful Remy Ma. She's humble, but she's gangster. And she's fine. I like that. Next, we got the beautiful Remy Ma. She's humble, but she's gangster. And she's fine. I like that.
I'm sure that Boosted messed up. He didn't mess up everything for himself. I feel bad for him. He didn't lost a diamond. A diamond. It's just sick that you done went from sugar to shit, sir. Sugar to shit. Sugar to shit. Now, guys, I want to ask a question here. Why is Claressa talking about she ain't the one or the two? What is going on here, guys? What the hell? He said he probably has regrets, but probably feels like he is stuck because he's tied to her contract. He can just come there for business like he's been doing. Well, from what Claressa said is that he don't need the clothes. That's what Claressa saying. He don't need the clothes. You said, I think the manager is Win Records because she keeps saying her manager team. And Pap and Ruben hide behind the company name. They both were on that stage uh, were the manager and promoters in the promoter seat. I think they. Thank you, Jonetta Speaks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm telling you, I think they set this up. I told y'all Claressa was a mark. They set this up. Pat went and got her and brought her to Win Records. And I believe behind the scene, Pat get a cut for bringing Claressa to Win Records, or a percentage. Then he gets his percentage from Claressa and a cut from whatever else she does. Yes, Kenneth. They knew something was wrong with Claressa. Ruben knew that. He a damn nurse. He know. You said if he slides for good, she'll never admit it. She gonna crash out on the internet because she's gonna be too embarrassed to let us know that he left her ass. Hey, proud Mimi, my tea sipper. Yes, check out the perks that come with your membership. That's why I told you guys, I'd already emailed them, so I'm waiting on them to email me back. We got 116 people in the chat. Let's get the numbers to match the likes, guys. Hey, that blonde lady, my tea sipper. Okay, you said Puma shows all the women athlete and Claressa is not one. I know she lying, but just for, just to, make sure that I'm not giving out inaccurate information. I just want to email them and see what they say. I know she don't got one. Keep hitting the thumbs up button, guys. Thank you for renewing. You haven't heard anything else about Pastor Renee? Pastor Renee probably cussed her ass out. Oh, okay, but you can stay in the chat, Yvonne. You're not late. Because I didn't come on until like 9:50 because I forgot about the time. I didn't know it was that late. You said Pat Key is slow too? You think the kids are slow, sweet lady? Ooh. You said Papsimer's a liar. He doesn't have any other property. He lives with his mom. I believe that. I surely do. Hey, Jacqueline, my tea sipper. He said, I unfollow someone, you not drummer at all. Oh, thank you, sweetness. Thank you. What is sold out? What is sold out, guys? You said the tickets for Claressa Shields' fight is sold out? Let me know if that's correct, if she sold out, y'all. I tell people this all the time. A good wife is not going to leave her husband for no reason at all. somebody she done been with over 20 years, you think she gonna leave her husband? It had to be a reason she left Papoose. But he over there pillow talking with Claressa, gaslighting her. I think allegedly telling her all this bad shit about Remy that's not true. Ain't nobody gonna leave no good ass husband. And she too dumb to see that. Just saying. She too dumb to see it. Ain't nobody gonna leave no good husband. I don't, you know what, guys? People are saying, well, she's young. She's not young. She's 31 years old. And, you know, even so people catch the drift, and they can feel if somebody really truly loves them. And I know she got to feel that Pap does not love her and doesn't really like her in that way. To me, y'all, I'm going to say to me. Some people are tired of negativity. They want to engage in other things besides drama, especially reality fighting. We can't reality fighting on cable 24/7. I heard that. I never liked the baddies. That's to move to isolate her and have her trust only him. That's the same thing he did to Remy. You said, I believe Pap is CS PR team. You think so? Baby, yes. Sleep at that damn courthouse. You know he got the motherfucking tighties on. The motherfucking tight white pants or the damn shorts and them damn brown hush puppies. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. She's not going to go to New York anymore like that no more because she got the word that they on her ass. To the homosexual that cooking, migrates to Clarissa's bed and clown for always being upstairs at that. Pat, I think Pat be upstairs. He can't deal with Claressa too long. She too childish and goofy and too loud for him. And he don't want to be on camera like that, all the time. So I think he stay upstairs, to stay out of her way. Well, we already know Pap ain't got nothing. See, but if Remy throw his clothes in the garbage, she would have to pay him because they still married. Hey, Cam. You said Rick Ross is sold out? The Rick Ross event he is having this weekend. Oh, okay. Because I know they were saying, I know they were saying the tickets are not selling for Claressa like they thought they was. They thought by bringing the baddies in that the tickets will sell out. They're not selling. Because I think mostly teenagers and people in their early 20s watch baddies. I don't think no grown people watch baddies. Now, allegedly, y'all, they said that this is all alleged. They said Papoose wanted to get up there on that float with Remy Ma and Remy Ma, Young Miami, and Fat Joe them, and Mary J. Blige and Tiana Taylor them. He wanted to be up there on that float, and he couldn't get up there, and he was mad about that. They said Papoose allegedly reached out to, I guess, Fat Joe trying to get on that float with Remy now, and Fat Joe said no. He said it was full. He couldn't get him out. Now, usually, if he was with Remy Ma, he would have been on that float. But since you're not with the queen no more, you can't get on there. Your card has been revoked. You can't get on there. No more. You can't get no more free rides, no handouts, no nothing. Remember, you with the champ. You with the champ. You remember Claressa said he upgraded with her. Okay, let's see. People are sick and tired of Ray J. Y'all keep hitting that like button. There's 103 people in here. Hit that like button for me. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button for your girl. Remember, if y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe, please and thank you. All right, guys, we're going to get into some more content about our little lost niece, cousin, daughter, whatever we call her nowadays. We're going to get into some more content about her. Now Remy Ma's over there booked and busy, y'all. Remy Ma's booked and busy. Remy Ma's over there booked and busy. Let me go back a little bit. Okay, shout out to the one and only Moni. Make sure y'all go follow her. I'm just using this for teaching and learning. Make sure y'all go follow Moni. She's a great content creator, and I'm using this for teaching and learning purposes only. Make sure y'all go follow her. This is her content. I'm using this for teaching and learning purposes. This is her YouTube channel. She has good stuff about Claressa on her channel. So make sure y'all go follow her as well.
Look at what she posted a few days ago. She posted this. Rick Ross is celebrating 20 years of Bose classics. He's going to have a Renaissance orchestra, Saint It Trap Choir, this Friday, July 10th at the Beacon Theater. Remy posted this and said, "I've been her. I'll be performing live this Friday, July 10th. We in NYC at the Beacon Theater. Tickets available, celebrating 20 years of classics." This is going to be a good show. I'm after seeing Young Jeezy.
Girl, this is going to be a great show. And baby, you know Remy coming with the outfit. Hair going to be laid and slayed. Makeup going to be beat to the goddess. Dress is going to be on hit. Shoes are going to be on hit. Remy got a cold shoe game, y'all. Woo, she got a cold shoe game. Baby, everything is going to be in place. Not a hair out of place. Rissa, take notes, Rissa. Take notes, because Remy is going to be slayed, baby. She's going to be slayed.
Easy do his orchestra. He has a residency and he's been doing that, and I like the turnout of it. I like how it sounds. I like the look of it. Rick Ross is mirroring that and doing one. His should be just as good because Rick Ross has a lot of songs, especially over the past 20 years. Remy the same, even with her going to jail and coming out. Remy has songs before she went to jail, since she came out. So I'm looking forward to seeing this show. She is a special guest. I don't know if she's the only special guest. I don't know who else is supposed to be there, but I'm here for seeing Remy do this. I can't wait to see the footage of it this weekend. I know it's going to be a good show. And this is just a good look for her. She's already said that this is the 20 years of her debut album. And I'm looking forward to not only her performing her old classics, but whatever new songs that she has or working on, or whatever it is her set is going to be. Like, this is a good look. I can't wait to see this. Congrats to you, Remy. This is just good. So this is another post that she posted about it. I had to mute it out because All the Way Up instrumental was playing, and I know I'm gonna get copyrighted for it. But this is a post just, you know, showing, advertising the show.
So this show is already sold out. Let me know if anybody from New York is going. Have you got a ticket or anything like that? Remy Ma is not paying attention to Claressa because she booked and busy doing her own thing. She's trying to get ready for her album to be released. She's making videos. So she's doing a lot of stuff. She's working on her talk show. She has to run her Remy network. So Remy got a lot of stuff going on right now. She has no time for peasants, Claressa and Papoose. She ain't got no time for it. And I know this is burning him up. Now, he probably didn't call Rick Ross and ask Rick Ross why couldn't he perform? Because you know he think he's cool with Rick Ross, him and Rissa. So I know he'd have made a phone call to Rick Ross and asked him, why are you putting Remy on there? Why didn't you put me on there? Pat, what songs you gonna sing? I can't even name 5 songs. I can't even name two that you got. I don't even know 2. Now I'm being honest with you. I don't even know 2 songs. Where your catalog at? I can't name 2 songs of you. Not saying that you can't rap, it just didn't go nowhere, sir. And sometimes when it's not going anywhere, just give it up. You know, it can be still a little hobby, but go find you a real job because this ain't working out for you. That's why Rick Ross didn't have you as a special guest and picked your wife over you. Now that's sad. You know, that's nasty work. That is nasty work. After you and Claressa put money in his pocket for, you know, walking her out, and y'all been, you know, riding for Rick Ross, you know. Rick Ross and threw y'all to the fucking curb and said, Remy the goddamn queen. Remy the damn princess. This some nasty work right here. Baby, Claressa, pick your face up. Yes, Rick Ross has Remy Ma as a special guest in New York. Pick your face up, Claressa. I know it's egg all over it. Pick it up. Just pick it up. Pick it up. And along with that mud or paste and pasted on your face, pick it up. I'll let you.
This Friday. And it's just going to be great. I'm looking forward to this. I'm happy that whatever issues her and Rick Ross had apparently have been worked out. I know people were saying that he had an issue with the show she had on a Remy network, a movie or whatever it was, where it was a CO, and apparently he didn't like it or whatever the case was. Either way, whatever the issue was, they're over it. Okay? So nothing to be worried about when it comes to that. I'm looking forward to the show this weekend. Congrats, Remy. We already know that a hating ninja gonna have something to say. So here we go. Here go Papoose bringing up that 1.5 million again. He played a freestyle that he did back in the day. And
why can't you just let Remy be great, sir? You and Rick are stuck in the past. Y'all talking about something that happened 10 or 15 years ago. Oh my God. No, he didn't say the $1.5 million deal he had. Now you know this is some fucked up shit. Your little feelings hurt. Every time something is posted about Remy are going good for Remy. Don't forget about me, y'all. Don't forget about me. I'm still the husband. Don't forget about me. I had work. I had money.
He's like, right after I signed that $1.5 million deal, once again, he letting us know. And you know why he always rubs that in? Because he feels like it's Remy's fault that he blew through that 1.5 million. Because he always makes it clear that when it was time for Remy to be locked up or whatever the case was, he had to put up money. And apparently he used it from this deal that he had. And it's like he feels that she's going to forever owe him for that. So he always brings it up. And I feel now that Remy has the show coming out this weekend that she's doing with Rick Ross, who we already know, Papoose was just bigging up for performing at the BET Awards. I'm pretty sure he's salty about that, because you can have 12 albums all you want, but if you have 0 hits, it's nothing that's memorable, okay? And that's just the facts. It's no hate. It just is what it is. It's no way you have 12 albums and not one song has charted, not one song was a hit.
Facts.
So I'm pretty sure he's feeling a way about this. And I'm also pretty sure that we will be seeing him hating from the sidelines this Friday. Posting up, saying something, doing something, the typical sitting back hating on your wife because she is out here shining without you by her side. And it's as simple as that. Okay? Now, Claressa had posted herself in her Corvette the other day, and Papoose went and reposted it and said,
Oh shit, we riding with the yeah, we riding with the yeah. We got the oh yeah. We got the top down today. Oh shit, we riding with the yeah, we riding.
He reposted it and tagged her and said, Claressa Shields keeps me cracking up. Now, I'm pointing this out simply because the post that I put in the post section a couple of days ago, I posted a few photos of Remy and Papoose when they were together, because Claressa says, quote unquote, Papoose is militant. And that's what I put in the caption. So even though the majority of the comments were like, you know, agreeing and just pointing out how the difference in when he was with Remy versus Claressa, you know, the obvious. But, you know, you have some.
He was more happy with his wife than Claressa. He cannot relate to her because he's almost 50 and she's 31. She is around the same age as his daughter. She too loud, unpredictable. He can't take it.
Supporters of adultery that were in my comment section, and they felt like it's like, this is old news. Why are you posting this? Now, this is one comment I got. I had gotten a few. It wasn't a whole bunch, but I did see some, definitely. And this is what one person said. They put, not exactly sure of the messaging in this post, as they're not together anymore. So what's the point in keep posting these old pictures as that love from her was fake? And do you see how people can sit back and just not give a F about the fact that somebody is still married and not divorced, and they are flaunting another person around?
How do you know the love that they had was fake? Somebody gonna fake it for almost 20 years? Somebody gonna fake it for 20-some years? No, I never heard of seeing nothing like that. That somebody fake loving somebody for over 20-some years. Let me know in the comments. That's what somebody left in her comments. Wow. Okay.
Not give a F about the fact that somebody is still married and not divorced, and they are flaunting another person around?
These be the side pieces that be posted.
I said this because the post that I just put where he reposted Claressa laughing, this is what they do. They love to sit and gloat and post back and forth, whether it's fake or not, and rub in the fact that he's still married and they are together out in the open as if he's not married. So there are people that are definitely okay with someone being married and openly flaunting a person around as if they're not married. This is how people really think. And I found this funny because they're like not exactly sure of the messaging. The messaging is to show that he was not militant when he was with Remy. So the answer is he's not militant. He's like that with you, because maybe he's not feeling you like that. Maybe because he's faking it. Maybe because even though they want to throw in our face the fact that they are playing around while he's still married, they want to throw it in our face. But then when people speak about it and give their opinion, it's a problem. Someone even asked if this photo right here was AI. You can't erase a history that somebody has with someone for over 20 years. That's the difference. All I was showing in the post, I wasn't posting like, oh my God, yes, they're back together. Yes, please get back together. I was posting it to show, is he really militant though? We've seen him play the back on Love and Hip Hop and be a supportive husband / father to their baby and all of the things, but I was never seeing him as militant. It's a difference. Claressa making up excuses for him being supposedly militant because of the look he had on his face at the BET.
So I'm going to stop sharing it right there for just a second. Now, why did Pap have to go and post that he had got a deal for $1.5 million? What was the reason for that? I'm trying to figure that out, y'all. What was the reason that he had to post that? What was the reason? What was your reason, sir? What was the reason that you had to post that? I've told her this yesterday. If anything happened to Papoose, she will not even be able to come to the damn hospital. They're going to have security drag and throw her ass up out of there. Gonna throw her ass clean up out of there. And I hope somebody tape it. So she better hope nothing happened to Pat get sick or anything like that. She better hope so. Because her ass gonna be out in the cold, and that's what she get for laying up with a married man. This just makes no sense, guys. It doesn't. And I'll be thinking every day we're gonna get a break from Claressa. She's not gonna do nothing. But every day, all day, this is what she on. This is what Papa's on. He always trying to dim Remy's light. All the time. What have you got current, sir? Have you got any current $1.6 million deals? What have you got current? Oh, okay. Nothing. And these people don't even respect you no more out here in the streets. That's bad. These people don't even respect you no more. You know that's bad. Yeah, 1.5 million 25 years ago. And he's still talking about it. Like he got it. He ain't got shit. I could believe that she posted it. Because she don't want Remy to shine either. She a hater. She hates every time we talk about Remy receiving anything, doing anything. Oh, no, I'm better than Remy. No, you're not. But that's nice that you do think that of yourself. It's really nice that you posted of yourself. That is nice. Girl, she just she irks my nerves, y'all. Really, really bad. I don't know, she just does something to my nerves, y'all. I don't know what is it about her. Every time I hear her speaking, she does something to my nerves. I don't see how Pap be around her that long. I don't. But again, when you ain't got your own, this is what happens. This is what happened when you ain't got your own. Everything happens to you.
The one or the two, bitch. You not even number 3. Yeah, bitch. And until he get legally divorced, bitch, you would never be 1, 2, or 3. Little dummy.
Me, always the one, never the 2. Told him find something stupid to play with, he picked you. I'm the 1, not the 2.
Actually, bitch, hold up. You wrong. You not the 1 or the 2, bitch. You not even number 3. Yeah, bitch. And until he get legally divorced, bitch, you would never be 1, 2, or 3. Little dummy. Me, always the one, never the 2. Told him find something stupid to play with, he picked you. I'm the 1, not the 2. Actually, bitch, hold up. You wrong. You not the 1 or the 2, bitch. You not even number 3. Yeah, bitch. And until he get legally divorced, bitch, you would never be 1, 2, or 3. Little dummy. Me, always the one, never the 2. Told him find something stupid.
She never gonna get chosen for nothing. Nothing. She keeps Papoose. Long as she keep being with Papoose, she's not gonna get nothing else. Nothing. Long as you with Papoose, you're not gonna get nothing. You're not gonna get anything. Long as you with him, you're not gonna get nothing. Hell no. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a damn minute here. Wait a minute, y'all. Y'all be sending me the funniest stuff. Y'all be sending me the funniest stuff. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Hell no. Hell motherfucking no. Y'all know y'all wrong. Hell no. Woo, get it. Get it, Richard. Get it, Richard. Get it, Richard. Yeah. Ho, Rissa. Ho, Rissa. This makes no sense. None. No sense at all. That this lady is this delusional. It just makes no sense. That she is this delusional, y'all. None. I feel sorry for her. I do. But she brought all this on herself. Just saying. She brought all this on her damn self. Y'all. And called her, they didn't say she a little dummy. Mm, mm, mm. They didn't call her a little dummy. I feel bad for her. I do. I feel bad for her. I feel bad for y'all. I feel really, really bad for her. I feel bad for y'all. I do. That she can't see the trees before the forest. She got blinders on. Papoose is leading her a damn stray. I feel sorry for y'all. I do. That she's getting led astray. I feel sorry for her. But there's nothing we can do about it because she ain't gonna listen to us. She ain't gonna listen to nothing. She ain't gonna listen. Yeah, I feel so bad for her. I do. Because they take it, she can take advantage of. What we gonna do for Polo Rissa? What we gonna do for Polo Rissa, y'all? What are we gonna do for Polo Rissa, y'all? Bless her heart. Bless her heart, y'all. That's all we can do at this point because she's not gonna listen to anything we say at all. Y'all, they is having a field day with Riss out here. Riss out here, they having a field day with her. They having a field day with her. I'll let that sit right there for y'all. Mm, mm, mm. Whole thing. Whole thing. She got her link posted. Y'all want to buy some tickets? Y'all go over there and place your ticket order for baddies. Y'all go over there and place your ticket orders for baddies, y'all. Go on over there and place your orders for baddies. Mm, mm, mm. This is bad. She the butt of every joke, y'all, and she still don't get it. She still don't get it. She still don't get it, y'all. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Hey, Lorraine. Hello, hello, hello.
Was a fight that never should happen, but they made their money.
But you wanted to fight Auntie Layla Ali.
We got the 15 million.
You wanted to fight Auntie Layla Ali for 15 million. But you just said Jake Paul, Mike Tyson shouldn't happen. We got to stop, gang.
It is. Jake Paul fighting against Mike Tyson was a fight that never should happen, but they made their money.
But you wanted to fight Auntie Layla Ali.
We got the 15 million.
You wanted to fight Auntie Layla Ali for 15 million. But you just said Jake Paul, Mike Tyson shouldn't happen. We got to stop, gang.
It is. Jake Paul fighting against Mike Tyson was a fight that never should happen, but they made their money.
But you wanted to fight Auntie Layla Ali.
We got the 15 million.
You wanted to fight Auntie Layla Ali for 15 million. But you just said Jake Paul, Mike Tyson shouldn't happen. We got to stop, gang.
It is. Jake Paul fighting against Mike Tyson was a fight that never should happen, but they made their money.
But you wanted to fight Auntie Layla Ali.
We got the 15 million.
You wanted to fight Auntie Layla Ali for 15 million. But you just said Jake Paul, Mike Tyson shouldn't happen. We got to stop, gang.
It is. Jake Paul fighting against Mike Tyson was a fight that never should happen, but they made their money.
But you wanted to fight Auntie Layla Ali.
We got the 15 million.
You wanted to fight Auntie Layla Ali for 15 million. But you just said Jake Paul, Mike Tyson shouldn't happen. We got to stop, gang.
It is. Jake Paul fighting against Mike Tyson was a fight that never should happen, but they made their money.
But you wanted to fight Auntie Layla Ali.
We got the 15 million.
You wanted to fight Auntie Layla Ali for 15 million. But you just said Jake Paul, Mike Tyson shouldn't happen. We got to stop, gang.
It is. Jake Paul fighting against Mike Tyson was a fight that never should happen, but they made their money.
But you wanted to fight Auntie Layla Ali.
We got the 15 million.
You wanted to fight Auntie Layla Ali for 15 million. But you just said Jake Paul, Mike Tyson shouldn't happen. We got to stop, gang.
It is. Jake Paul fighting.
Let's stop that. So, guys, I was trying to stop it. I don't know what was going on with my mouth. But, guys, do y'all think that she is ever going to stop talking about Muhammad Ali and Layla? Because you said you didn't want to fight nobody old. Now you're fighting a 42-year-old lady. So I'm trying to figure out, do she know what she be saying in other interviews and forget, and then get in another interview and start talking about the same thing but give a different answer? Every time they ask her the same question, she gives a different answer for them. Have y'all noticed that? Every time, it's always a different answer. It's never the same answer. Never. It's always a different answer. I think she be forgetting. Now, I be forgetting stuff too. I will admit that. But I'm a little older than her. But everything with her, she'll say one thing in one interview, then go in another interview. They ask her the same question, but it's a different answer. Now she knows she should be ashamed of herself. She knows people can pull this information up on her ass, but I don't think she cares. I think she thinks this is like a joke to her or something, what have you. Or she could not be remembering what's going on. Now that could be something, guys. She could not be remembering what she had said before. She could not remember. Now I'm not saying that's not possible, because that could be very well what's happening. She's not remembering what she's saying in these other interviews. She's just happy to get an interview. So I don't think that she knows what she is saying. I don't think so. I think she forgets. She forgets what she says in the interviews. That's what I think is going on. She's forgetting. Somebody said that's in the works, that Layla is for to sue her. Allegedly. That's in the works. But she said she don't care about the lawsuits. You gonna care when your motherfucking bank account get low? You gonna care then? You gonna care then? When your bank account get low, you gonna start caring then. Between the lawsuits and papoose, I don't know which fucking one is worse. The latest going to court, not the law. Okay. Baby, Claressa gonna look up and her bank account is gonna be gone. The money gonna be gone. She gonna look up in that fucking bank account and the money she thought she had in there ain't gonna be in there. That's what's gonna happen to her. And I hope she's checking her account. I hope so. Because you know Papoose is a slick with honey. What was this one?
Hey, yo.
All that shit you hoes and did, I done did that.
You said all the stuff that we hoes did that you didn't did that. Girl, you just got your passport and went out the damn country. What are you talking about? You just got a fucking passport and was able to go out the fucking country. I told you this lady is delusional. She is delusional. This lady is fucking delusional, y'all. Just delusional. I don't think she know what she be saying. I really don't think she know what she be saying. She'll say some shit, then she'll come back and contradict herself. That's what she does. And I feel like, as I said, I feel sorry for her. Because she I think half of the time she don't know what's going on. I don't think she knows what's going on. I think she slips up and says stuff because she been forgot what she said. Now I ain't gonna say she got no type of memory problem, but something going on. But let me get into this clip here with y'all. Let me get into this clip here with y'all here. This is bad, y'all. This is bad. And then she stay over there. She stay over there on X, and they be tearing her ass up in the comments. They be tearing her ass up in the comments. Let me share this with y'all. They tear her ass up. Oh yeah, you know people gonna ride for Remy. So I don't even know why she does the stuff that she do. Don't nobody like her. But let's get into this here. I'm sorry. Let me get the music out of here.
You like Claressa Shields? I like her.
Nah, I don't like her at all.
Channel and your content. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's real shit. Thank you. I appreciate you, lady, too. Thank you. I appreciate you even watching the show.
Glazed windows.
I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get through this.
So I can only I drink dark liquor on the rocks. It's lit. They said, why you bringing up old shit? Nah, this is a case study. Salute my nigga Manuel in the building. This is a case study right here, because now I gotta ask the question. She said, I'm a fan, friend, and a sister to Amanda Serrano. I want to know from the chat what happened. I want to see the answers. What happened? Yo, salute my dog Big Herm with the $2 up in the super chat on they dog ass. Respectfully, let's go. Real life. Yeah. Again, I don't know what happened in that household. I don't know. All I know is she went to Instagram and told they business, and all the Canelo fans jumped for Rejoice, and I don't know why, because you never wanted to fight him in the first place. Salute Andre. They said first stage of narcissism. Uh, they said David Benavidez on that Snow White, bro. Well, you know he done took Bocaine before. Why we act like this is new? The nigga.
We're trying to get through this here.
Oh, chat.
Hey, Trip, but come, bro.
Why we can't get through
Find
this?
that shit, gang. I can't even find that shit. They said that shit on Spotify.
Let me try to get through this here with Claressa.
Out, nigga. I done got on my knees until she could spell romantic, Lord child. They said the chick totally yellow bus material. Damn.
Every day in school, I was getting jumped by big bitches.
God damn. Yo, salute Latita Cooper for becoming a channel member.
Let's see here. Let me try to get there.
And you want the AirPods? You just listen. I will start.
Let me try to get through this here with her. I'm trying to get to the bottom about Claressa.
They say that's Mr. Shields.
Oh, there we go.
Wildin'. Yo, wildin'.
Now, y'all do know that's
Okay.
Claressa Day.
That was diabolical.
Let me go back.
We got to break down.
Let's see. This is Claressa. That is Claressa Shields' dad. And she won't even get that man a decent meal. She got her parents out here looking like they homeless, but you up in the Corvettes, buying pap, all type of shit, and you got your parents out here looking like this, Claressa. You should be a fucking shame of yourself, Claressa. You should really be ashamed of yourself that your dad out here looking like this. They even said that the man be on the corner begging for change, and you supposed to be a millionaire, and you got your parents looking like this. The first people you supposed to about is for your mom and dad, and this is what you do. Let me know in the chat, guys, that if you were a millionaire, would you have your parents out here looking like this? Let me know in the chat. If you were a millionaire, would you at least have your parents out here looking decent? I'm just saying, guys. Loving my kids. Let's see here. Oh, thank you, loving my kids. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Honey. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, let me shout out Lorraine. Lorraine has been a member for 1 month. Shout out to Lorraine. Thank you. You said you wanted to cut while she worked for the devil. Oh, yes. Claressa, guys, anytime that a woman sits up here and says that God gave her papoose, thank you again for supporting the channel, gave her papoose, you know that's nasty work. And then what happened to her, that lady she was in contact with, Sister Renee? I think Sister Renee got too much heat, and I think she done blocked Claressa, or she done bagged off talking to Claressa if she was, because she said she knows Sister Renee. So once that lady was getting all that heat, I think she bagged up off of her. I do. I think she bagged up off Claressa. He said a man is an alcoholic and a jailbird. Oh, no, but she could at least look out for him. I will have a safe place for them for sure. If people don't want to help themselves, that's on them. That's what I'm saying. Have a safe place for them. This, the late, I forgot what is her name, Shayna. She even pulled up that this man's license plate and registration is suspended. You could at least help the man out with that with his tags, Claressa. You giving the money to Papoose any damn way, allegedly. You could help the man out with his tags. I would have my parents looking good. I don't care what they did to me. I will still look out for them. We need 8 more likes, y'all. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. You said they failed her as a child, so she may not care for them that much. Well, she did have her mother down there at the house before Mother's Day. She had flew her out. You said my parents definitely wouldn't look like that, and I would get my sister some teeth. Now, she did try to say that she did give her sister money for teeth and she spent it on other stuff. So what I would do is personally take her to get her teeth fixed, and I will give them the money. I wouldn't put no more money in her hands, but I would take her to get her teeth fixed, and I will pay for it. Yes, hit that like button, y'all. Now, I would, because it looks really bad that that she got all this money and her people out here looking like this. Just my personal opinion. It looks bad on her as her being a millionaire. That's what I'm trying to say.
Claressa Shields.
Now Claressa Shields is saying that she don't duck no fights, y'all. She's back out here lying again, says she don't duck fights, but we know that's a lie. We know that's a lie. You know what, guys? I don't know what else we can do for Claressa. I don't know what else we can do for her. I don't think there's nothing else we can say. I don't know what else we can do for her. I don't think there's nothing else we can do for y'all. I think that's it. Because I didn't come to the conclusion that she's not gonna listen to us. I didn't come to that conclusion. She ain't gonna listen to us. Now, guys, I forgot to tell y'all, I am over on Patreon now, and you can sign up for free. We're gonna be watching movies over there in the Patreon. So it's the same thing, Drop the T. So if you have not subscribed to my Drop the T, please subscribe to Patreon. We're going to be watching movies over there. Yeah, I pray for Claressa. I do. Because I know she ain't got it all, y'all. You said she should have flew her mom to the dentist or the circus. Y'all know y'all is terrible in this chat. Now she said that she don't. You said Claressa can't be helped. The devil then took over her. I think so. You said nothing. God will humble her. Okay. All right. But guys, she could do something. Now we did. I'm just trying to find this of her sister here. We did have her sister. We did have her sister on here. Linda, do you have a clip of her sister talking? Because I can't find it. Let me know if you have the one of her sister. But anyway, guys, her sister was on this live again drinking.
On that picture.
Wait a minute, let me now Claressa.
Welcome back to Drag Queen.
I think Claressa.
On that picture.
I think Claressa, guys, is kind of. I think Claressa Shield, y'all, is slowly but surely losing it. And I think this stuff with Papoose is getting to her. But I really think the internet is getting to her, guys. I really, really, really think this internet is getting to Claressa. I know she said it doesn't, but I think it is. I think it's getting to her. And the reason I do say that is because when you go on in comments looking and people comments looking for bad things people say about you so you can DM them or go off, something is really wrong with you. Something is wrong. If you got to look for negative content, comments about you. Now, people do leave me comments, sometimes nasty comments too. Sometimes I'll leave them there. Sometimes I'll just go ahead and delete them. I will. I will go ahead on and delete them if they, say nasty stuff. And then sometimes I'll reply back to them. You said Claressa's going to be working at the circus as a clown. Yeah, if she keep going the rate that she's going now. And guys, I do think that Claressa is getting a little bit broke because she's not spending like she was. Like she was all up in the LV store, Gucci store, all of that. But we haven't been seeing her doing that lately. She's been buying little cheap outfits and stuff like that. So I do think the money is getting low. I do. Because you got to remember, she's taking care of a grown man. When Papoose is flying back and forth in and out of town, she got to pay for all that. Hey, Boxing Granny, she got to pay for all that, guys, and that costs. To fly back and forth up, from Atlanta to New York, that costs. So she got to pay for all that. Papoose, what little money he do got, he's not going to be flying back and forth like that, spending his money. Claressa is paying for all that shit. They go out to eat or anywhere she pay for it. She headed towards a mental breakdown. I can see that. Yeah, she is getting there because I think she realized that when Records, them, Salito, and Papoose played her, allegedly. I think that she is realizing that now. I think she has figured it out. Keep hitting that like button, y'all. There's 100 people in here. We should have 100 likes. Keep hitting that like button for your girl now. Please and thank you. Now, when I say hit the like button, that keeps me in the algorithm. So that's why I tell y'all to hit the like button. Now, guys, I do want to drop the link. And if y'all want to come up here and give y'all, if y'all want to come up here, give me here. If y'all want to come up here and say something, I'm going to open up the lines to you guys. Y'all can come up here and say what y'all want to say about the situation. And y'all can talk about anything about Claressa. You said Big Meat's just homo Claressa. She gonna be mad. Wait a minute here. Wait a minute. Thank you, Linda. So y'all gonna be able to come up here and say what y'all want to say. You said she's too young to be this stressed out. Stressed girl, don't y'all see that she looked older than Remy? Papoose is stressing her the fuck out. Peter Pan, you said, or the China bus runs from the port authorities in 34th Street for the China bus, Atlanta Express. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. You said she always looked old to you before, Pat. Well, I thought that her sister was the older sister. I didn't know that she was the baby. Claressa is the oldest and she the baby. You think she's aged since she been with Pat? Something happened to her. So let me bring up this here. Let me bring this up. So wait 1 second. Let me bring this up. Now they said Big Meech did humbled her. Now you know that's bad. Big Meech done got in on it. You know that's bad. Big Meech done got in on it. I told Claressa she better quit running around here thinking she a damn baddie. You're not no baddie.
Horses. A Corvette is not a flex. It's not a symbol of money and power.
Together. How to be presentable. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't always about flexing. My thing was a symbol of power ain't a Corvette. You can't take a Chevy and be like, this is a symbol of power. I got money. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people, it's not, because it's not.
You hear it right there. Claressa Shields posted a video bragging and boasting about her riding around in her vet. Like, what woman do you ever hear say?
What's wrong with her hair?
Like, in my opinion, Claressa Shields is so masculine, it's crazy. A Chevy, that's a muscle.
Look at her hair. Her hair done flew up off her head right here. The wig is flying up. The damn wig is flying up, y'all. Look at this. They didn't glue your hair down. Just saying.
That's a man's car. Like, you hear a man say, "Oh, I want a vet." Like, you would never hear a woman be like, "What's your dream?" A Corvette. Like, that's how you know she just regurgitates shit that she hear other people say. She probably heard a dude said that and then said, "Oh, my dream car is a Corvette." You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't even make sense. Maybe a Porsche, maybe a Lamborghini, maybe a BMW, a Bentley. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll rarely ever hear a woman say, "I want a Corvette." That's a fucking muscle car, gang. And affordable. Even Big Meech had to let Claressa Shields know, slow your horses. A Corvette is not a flex. It's not a symbol of money and power.
Together. How to be presentable. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't always about flexing. My thing was a symbol of power ain't a Corvette. You can't take a Chevy and be like, this is a symbol of power. I got money. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people, it's not, because it's not.
You hear it right there. Claressa Shields posted a video bragging and boasting about her riding around in her vet. Like, what woman do you ever hear say, "I want a Corvette"? Like, in my opinion, Claressa Shields is so masculine, it's crazy. A Chevy, that's a muscle car. That's a man's car. Like,
she don't know if she want to be a man or a woman, allegedly. And he right. Ain't no woman running around here talking about they want no fucking Corvette. No woman is running around here saying they want no fucking Corvette. Now, I would like a cute little like Jaguar, but my dream car is like a hatchback, either the Mercedes or the BMW. They both are shaped the same, but they're just, different different brands or what have you. Either the Mercedes, like a little Beetle kind, or either the BMW one. Now I can get it, but I just I don't want the car note. I don't want the car note. I don't want the car note. That's the only reason that I haven't got it. But maybe who knows in the future? God blesses me with one. I might break down and get me one, but not no time soon. No time soon will I get that, because I just paid off my truck maybe 2 years ago, and I don't want another car note. I enjoy the freedom of not having a car note. Okay, Linda, thank you so much for coming over here and modding. And my prayers with you that you have a smooth surgery and speedy recovery. I'm praying for you, Linda. Thank you so much. Y'all, make sure y'all pray for Linda. She's gonna have surgery tomorrow. This morning. So make sure y'all pray for Linda that God is gonna be with her, protecting her, and a speedy recovery for her. Somebody else said that the Mercedes. I ain't gonna get one soon. I can tell you that. I'm not getting one soon. Yes, our prayers are with Linda. She's having surgery this morning. Everybody is praying for you, Linda. God is with you. She looks crazy in the car. That's men be running around here with Corvettes. Women don't want no Corvette. She just thought that was a flex because Remy said she was riding a two-seater, so she went and got her one. Just dumb. Don't get the Mercedes. The value drops after the test drive and the cost to fix it. That's what I've been looking at, the cost. You said, where is the link? Oh, let me put the link down here, guys. I'm gonna put the link down here, and y'all can come on up. Now, you guys don't have to. Now, if you have never came up on my platform before, I just want to see your face one time so we don't have any, perverts. But I have dropped the link so y'all can come up here. Yeah, maybe, but you're welcome, Linda. Kiki?
I can't hear you. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Hello. Welcome.
Hey, how are you? How's
I'm
the
good.
chat? I've been up here before. I'm good. I'm off tonight, so I was like, I always listen to you. I was listening to you last night, but I couldn't finish because I was at work. I was like, oh, so I have to catch the replay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you
Yeah,
for supporting the channel.
yeah, you entertain me, especially at night when you be talking about everybody that be at work. That be me, or
Oh,
people that be up late. That's me.
okay.
Yeah, girl, I was just listening, and what you showed them pictures of Claressa family. She makes me so up. I don't care, like you said, even if my parents wasn't the best parents, I would not have them going out looking like that. I'm sorry, I
Right.
would not.
A lot of people, parents, one of the best parents, parenting doesn't come with a handbook. So most of us parents, try to do the best they can. And I know some people had it a little rougher than others, but
Right.
you here to survive. You don't have to treat them like that.
No, and then she be having them out. I don't know because I watched some of her because I really didn't know. I don't know her. I didn't know her, and I was watching some of her you know, her past. What do they call those things that where they meet up? Press conferences.
Yes, her
She
press
be
conference.
having, and her father was there. He looked all dirty and messed up. It looked like he had pee in his pants. He came there to one of her press conferences. He's in a wheelchair. He looked so bad.
Yeah,
I was like,
she could
come
have
on,
that man
Clarissa.
before she brung him. She could have had him cleaned up and everything. So I don't
Yeah,
know how she would want her parents out here in the public looking like that.
looking like that. And then on top of that, she had him speak like he wanted to speak. So they pushed him up to the podium and he spoke and he looked so bad. He looked
Yeah,
so dirty. It looked like they literally got him off the street and rolled him into that press conference. Like you don't got nobody saying you gotta buy them brand name stuff. She could have went to Burlington, TJ Maxx,
yes,
Walmart, somewhere and got
panhandling. And she could have got the barbershop to fix his hair, cut it, or whatever they was gonna do, and fix and
yeah.
stand up.
Braid it up or do something or give him a blowout and braid it down something. Come on, but I bet you she'll give Pap all her money.
She
Well, we
sure
know
will.
she will. I bet
And
she
then
go to Louis Vuitton and go buy him stuff.
right, and them people don't care a shit about her. You see what they gave? She said they called her down there because they had a gift for her. I thought at least they would have gave her an LV frame. Why would she want a picture that she can get off the street or somebody took of her or drawing her? She could have got that off the street. Well,
Right, she could have got a real artist somewhere right there in Atlanta, a real talented artist to paint that portrait for her, and it made it even more realistic. I don't know. She lies so much. I wonder if she called down there and asked them, "Do you have a complimentary gift?" Somebody probably told her, "Oh, if you spend this much at Louis Vuitton, you could go down there and they'll give you a complimentary gift." She's so simple. She don't know nothing. She don't
now
know
I bet they
nothing.
wouldn't give no other celebrity no gift like that. They wouldn't have dared gave nobody else no gift like that.
I
But
know, but like somebody could tell her anything and she believe it, because she's really mentally challenged. Like
I
I don't
think
know
she,
what.
I know. I think
Go
she
ahead.
is. I
Yeah,
think she is.
yeah, because they keep saying I really looked at it in a bigger picture. How far they think Clarissa gonna go? She's not gonna go too far. Her mind doesn't go far. She don't have a good team around her. Where she don't like when they say, oh well, she don't have no endorsements. You see how she acting and how she acting out. She don't have a caregiver, so she has nobody there to like look after her, and it's but so far she's going to go. I'm sorry, she could have been further, don't get me wrong, but there's but so far she can go, and she's ruined everything in my opinion.
Yeah, and I think that when she had the manager Mark, I think he kept her a little bit in check, but she let him
Yeah,
go.
yeah, you saw what she said, oh my former manager, and she fired him, but she will not say that Pap is her manager. Why they won't say that?
I think she don't want nobody to know, and then people to start talking about it.
But it's like it's obvious. We know that he your man. We know that your married boyfriend is your manager. I bet you he told her, "Oh well, you can't tell people I'm your manager because of the divorce." That I don't think that's gonna happen.
I think so too. I think he told her that because of he probably telling her that a lot of stuff he can't do because he's married, which is a lie.
Yeah, yeah, I think so too.
He got going. If you go to his Instagram, and you got to go further down, but he still has pictures up of Remy. He still got that Remy Ma tattoo. He could get that covered. That has nothing to do with the damn divorce.
Nothing. And they got the thing is he has quote unquote money. So it's nothing for you to go get a top notch tattoo artist right now to cover that tattoo up.
Right. He don't want it covered up. He
You
want to
don't
still
want it covered up.
he want to be attached to Remy.
He really want to be attached to her, and trust me, I know he was sick when he seen her on that Knicks float. Trust me, I know he was super sick when he seen her on that. I
They
knew he was sick when he saw her on that phone. I mean on the song, but he was sick when he saw her on that float.
And then they said that he had allegedly asked Fat Joe could he get on there, but Fat Joe said that he had too many people on there that he couldn't get on there.
He wanted to get on the float too. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And then what you think about him? What you think about Rick Ross having Remy as a special guest and not Papoose?
That's crazy. But like this is the industry, and they all owe each other favors. You think they gonna favor Papoose over Fat Joe? Remember, Rick Ross and Fat Joe are cool. They cool. So you think they not gonna be like, oh, well, you did walk out his girlfriend, and they gonna be like, oh, you owe me this solid. Remember, Rick, I did this, I did that for you, whatever, whatever. And it's the industry. They not gonna favor him over her. They're just not. And those are really Fat Joe was really her brother. Like they're really close like that. So you think all that is not you think they see what Pap is doing, so they like, oh, okay, we see what you're doing. You see they had Amanda Serrano on his show, right? On the Joe and Jada podcast.
Yes, I seen that.
Yeah, they play it's chess, not checkers. They showing him like, nigga, you think you doing something? You can't do nothing, and you can't stop nothing either. Can't stop nothing.
He tried to stop that Remy from being on that song with what
Max
song?
when Max being French, yeah, and I could see him doing that. I could see him doing that. He's a hater.
Yes, he probably wanted them to put him on there.
Mm-hmm. Yo, we doing this for New York. This, we men. He probably used that. Yo, we men, because men do look out for each other. Men do look out for each other, but it's also about relationships. Remy Ben knew French. We're all from. Well, I'm from the Bronx too, but Remy and French are from the Bronx as well. They kind of like they came up together. So she know, yeah, she know French from back. I know French from back in the day when he used to sell incense with his father on the street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like I'm around their age. Yeah, I'm around their age. I know French from back then, way before rap. She do too. They came up together. So you think take they're gonna take Pap's word over hers, or look out for Pap over her? They're not. They're not.
I think he thought. Since Rick Ross walked out Claressa and
Yep.
in school and everything, that Rick
Yep.
Ross would have asked him to be a special guest instead of Remy. I know he probably
Mhm.
called up Rick Ross and asked him why did he choose Remy to be a special guest and not him. I can see him doing that.
I could see him doing that too. I heard a little birdie told me, I don't know if it's true or not. They told me that they were saying that Pap was like he been complaining about Clarissa, but he also brag about her having money. So he don't like her. He don't like her.
He liked the money.
He likes the money. That's what I heard. I heard he be outside bragging about how she got money because he be out. He's a little corner boy now. He's stuck in his second childhood.
Yes,
Okay.
I think that he was. I think they said his sister opened up a salon. That he
Yep.
was there on the corner drinking, but she said Pap didn't drink. I'm like,
Yeah, right. He do drink. She don't know him. That's what killed me about her. It's like how she thinks she know him, and she thinks she know all about his marriage. That's what she be talking with so much confidence. Oh well, he said this then that. That's what he's telling you. You don't know nothing about they relate. You don't even know him. I bet you she don't even. I really don't think she know where he live. I
that's
don't.
what I said. I think he just took her to his mom's house. He ain't told her.
Yeah,
I think
that's
Pap
what.
is tired of Clarissa though. I think he's tired of her.
Yeah,
Stuff. I think he's getting tired of it.
but he need the money.
Yeah,
He need the money, and
but
he
I didn't say that if he was her manager and he break up with her, will she
Uh-huh.
try to break the contract and go to court and try to break the contract? Maybe that's what he's worried about.
I think he's trying to ride it out until he get all his money, until the contract is up. Until the fights or whatever. What you feel about this What about him telling her he want to have a baby? Because I feel like he's telling her that like behind the scenes.
I think it's bullshit, and I think if they do have a baby, I think he wants to get conservatorship over Claressa and the baby because she's not dealing with a full day. That's what I think it would be for. So he'll have control over her finances.
That too. That too, but also I think he's telling her that like when she start to like slip away, like to get her back on track. Like, oh, so no, we gotta do this. So remember the baby. He'll be like, remember the baby. Like if he feel like she kind of, stepping away from him, or she trying to move on, or he feel like he don't have a tight grasp on her, he'll tell her that. Remember about the baby, and she'll fall back in line. That's what I feel. That's what he doing to her. Cause my thing is, why would you take a chance of having a baby with her? You see her and her family, like they have mental issues, they have mental challenges, like it's all through all of them.
And then who will leave Claressa alone with the baby?
That's what I'm saying.
And her cousin, loving my kids, you up here? Okay, let me put you up here too. I just think that Claressa, loving my kids, you done drop down? Loving my kids, you done drop down? Oh, come back up, loving my kids. You said Papoose is in grandpa status now. Yes, he should be enjoying his grandkids. Let me bring you up here. Hey, loving my kids. Let me add you up here too.
Yeah, I guess. Am I here? I don't know.
Yeah,
no, am I here?
Yes, you are. You up here? Hello, welcome.
Hi guys. How are you? I love you. How do I come back up? I thought I was up.
You're already up. You're already up here. Loving my kids, you already up here.
Oh, I didn't. My face. I'm sorry, you guys. I didn't have my head covered, and that's why I didn't do the camera.
That's okay. What you got to say about this Claressa drama going on?
Okay, I had to end that YouTube because it kept echoing back. That's what I was doing wrong.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Can I hear you guys? What is going on? Say something.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you guys good now. I'm sorry, that was me. That was the operator messing up. I'm sorry. How are you guys?
Fine. How are you?
Fine. Hi, Kiki.
Hello, I'm good. You can hear me?
Oh, yes. I didn't want to interrupt you what you were saying. I didn't want to just jump in. No, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, these are my thoughts, and I think I don't blame Pap at all for Claressa's ugly grown woman behavior. She chose to make an adult choice and insert herself in that situation. So she tried to play Remy, and Pap is playing her. I don't believe that he is like mean spirited. He just like women go through stuff and rebound, break up, that sort of thing. And I think that he, did not go in there with those intentions of using her. But once he really got to know how simple she is, and she's the type that takes care of men. So I'm sure he didn't have to ask her for anything. She probably said, here, I want you to manage me. I want you to do this, and continued. You know what I'm saying? I can believe that she was the one forcing herself on him, probably buying him things. Like I said, we're responsible for our own behavior. And the fact that she thinks that anything good is going to come out of that situation with her and him, it's not. Had she sat her behind in the back, the way back, and played her position the way she was supposed to, and dated him behind the scenes, because before Remy said anything about the relationship, there was I'm not gonna say the YouTubers, but a couple YouTubers who had mentioned that Pap was about a month before that Pap was dating a boxer, but they had no idea who she was. And the first thing that came to my mind, because I followed her before that. I followed boxing and not her, and was Claressa Shields. She wanted that information out. I'm sure she put it out or had one of her people. She put that out before because it was being talked about before Remy even said anything. I don't believe anything that little girl, whatever, because she has a little girl mind, talks about. She's a habitual liar. Something's wrong with her, and she has a very, very low self-esteem. It's simple as that. There's, no question about it. And it's disrespectful more than anything to the kids and stuff like that. It's just, it's craziness. Yeah, mad craziness.
Well, you know what I think? I think Pat was not supposed to let this go that far. I
Yeah.
think they're supposed to be all about business. And I think he got greedy and wanted, money and stuff, and because of his, gambling, and then he started having sex with her, and that messed up the business arrangement. So now, I think if he tries to leave now, it will look bad, and I think Claressa will try to get out of that contract. So that's why I think he's
Yeah.
trying to go into that contract instead.
I think Ruben said, you got to play your position now, and continue to do what we have to do. Because remember, Claressa has been with Salida, and then her manager that she fired, and she was going to get rid of Salida too. At first, when she decided she wanted Pap to handle everything, she wasn't bringing back Salida, and I think he's from Brooklyn too. I think he's from Brooklyn, but I think the Brooklyn Three, Pap, Salida, and Ruben, all, figured out together, you know what I'm saying? They're street dudes, you know what I'm saying? They're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not the college, but they're not white collar people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
they definitely street dudes.
yes,
Yes.
most definitely. And just like when everybody was saying that that Pap was dealing with Khadijah, I never believed that because that's Ruben's daughter. He's known Pap since the schoolyard. Come on, there's certain lines you don't cross, and there's no way that man is going to allow him to be messing with his daughter. No. People do some things, but there's no way Ruben would have even allowed that. He would have killed Pap. Do you remember when Busta Rhymes, Khadijah, and Pat performed at that spot in New York?
No, they did a concert. They did like a concert together.
Yeah, they got on stage and the rhythm, like Pat and Khadijah, that they flowed good together. Claressa was there in the audience, of course, looking stupid. And after the show, I guess Khadijah's not a big drinker, and she had been drinking, and she got a little bit too drunk, but she needed somebody to make sure that she was safe. And of course, Claressa was clowning her, was not protecting her, she was, out there in the audience with her and would not help her. And Pap came from, I don't know where he was at, but he picked up and carried her to the car because that's what she needed. She wasn't able to walk, you know what I'm saying? Just like his daughter, you know what I'm saying? You would expect, somebody to do that for his daughter. But I never at one time ever thought that was a situation. And I think the music that Khadijah made when she said, I want to be the Remy to Pap was talking about Claressa. She wasn't talking about herself. That was about Claressa. Because like I said, Khadijah doesn't like her. I don't know her, but I don't believe that. And after the way she played her and played in her face that day when she had been drinking, yeah, that wasn't cool at all,
No, I definitely I don't think she like her. I don't think Khadijah like. They just Claressa either. They just put up with her because they know she's the money bag. But I just have to say something quick. What you said about her, how Claressa, I think she did lure him with money. Like she was like, here, I have this, I have that, I have this. Like she bragged about herself, and I have this. She's so dumb. I could see her showing him her bank account. Like she's that like slow.
He probably got him on the bank account, like in Miami.
Huh?
I'm gonna get the water. I'm gonna get the water. I'll be right back. Y'all can keep talking.
Okay.
She probably
Okay.
got him on the bank account too. That
Yeah.
signature. Yep.
I said that. I said he probably on the deed of her house and everything.
Look,
And
and she probably don't even that house outside of Atlanta that she lives in is like,
yeah,
and
it's
I'm
outside of Atlanta. I know exactly where it's at too.
yo, it's like hour and 20 minutes, right?
Yep. Yep. It's like it's not even she's not even in Gwinnett County. She's like far out there. She's like an hour and some she's like an hour, almost an hour away from Atlanta. She's not in the city.
Yeah, so she can't even afford to live in Atlanta with the rest of the celebrities out there, and
She don't
she
even have a mini mansion. She
right.
don't even have a mini mansion.
Look, I got an old. I've been living since I left New York in my home. I went back to New York one time for 30 some years. And I mean, and it's like that. Those homes that she has is a average day home, a 4-bedroom, single family home. And what do they call them? Cul-de-sacs? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just,
like a subdivision. I think she
yeah.
lives in.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what she lives in. Just a regular, and that's cool. But because I'm put me on the 17th floor and leave me alone. I don't want to have to take care of anything outside of where I live. You could do the lawn, like lawn, garbage. I want an incinerator, everything, and that's not for everybody. She should be proud of just the home she has. You don't even have it furnished. You got the cables
None.
hanging from the 14-inch TV you got on the wall.
None. And she been there almost two. She been there like 2 years. She don't have. You see how she got her shoes lined up on
Yes,
the floor? She don't have a
yes.
shoe rack. She don't have. You saw that dresser drawer? It looked like my old grandma dresser drawer
That when you be
back
digging
in
through
the
the one with the
day.
panties and stuff like that, when they you try,
Yeah.
yep, like you be,
She
or,
been there 2 years. Well, how many fights she don't have? Her house should be fully furnished. Her house should
yeah,
not look like that. She don't have no kids. Not even if people with kids. Your house should not look. I
not
live
look
in
like
Houston.
that, right?
Yeah,
Or
I
do
live in
one room at
Houston.
a time. You know,
Yeah.
just do a little bit at a time. And Pat, first of all,
Yep.
Pat knows how he was living with Rim. He knows that
Yep.
that she had no money
Yep.
living in there,
Living in that
and
house. Yep.
yeah,
Exactly.
never had any
Exactly.
sneakers. She had no sneakers, and all of a sudden she wanted to wear those size 12 Tims. They were construction Tims that she wore to that thing. You saw that with the fur?
Yes. Yes. And they wasn't even the
They were,
they wasn't the double
they were
sole.
the
They was the
construction ones.
they were the thin ones, like them the
Yeah,
ones we don't wear those in New York.
yeah.
We
That's not.
don't
They don't have
wear those.
the soles that had like the tan. Thick,
The double
yeah, they didn't
sole.
have the gummy
Yeah.
ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
those.
like, she came out there looking like the countryest bumpkin. I said, "Oh my god, that's." I knew he was going. I said, "He's going to take all her money. He's going to take all her money. He's going to take all her money." I know his friends and his cousin done ran through some of her money too.
You
They
know
don't
it. The
scam. They
daughter.
don't scam. They scamming her big time. I bet you she
Yeah.
paying. I bet you she paying that daughter rent. That
Oh
daughter live in
yeah,
a
most
high rise.
definitely, most
That
definitely,
yeah,
most
the daughter live
definitely.
in a high rise in Atlanta.
Yeah,
They definitely she's paying her rent. Trust me. Why
because
she
you know.
complain? Huh, go ahead.
They said she take her to work every day because I think something wrong with her car. So she got. Remember, she had said that they had said that she said I got to get up and take somebody to work, and then we found out that's Pap's daughter because
Well,
somebody.
how about you
Yeah,
don't give her money for Uber or let her use that tan base model pickup truck she got for the. I mean, come on, man.
Oh, this is when she
I
took
heard her
her
say
car.
that,
Only
and
rich.
she was like Pap gonna get mad at her if she don't wake his daughter up to go to work. But I didn't know she was going all the way to go drive her to work too.
Yeah,
That's crazy. An hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, because she's like an hour outside of Atlanta.
You people send her some money for an Uber or something or a cab. But yeah, look, I don't know what they have down there, but that's
That's
craziness.
crazy.
And also, last night I remember when you guys were talking about the endorsements, and those endorsements that Clarissa got was so long ago. Those endorsements, she never did anything with them, Puma, and you were talking about the boxing gloves, that's just everybody gets that. And what did she have? Under Armour, I think, never did anything with them. And then you said the monster drinks, she never either they didn't follow through or, with it, or she definitely didn't. But those endorsements came and went.
That's what I said. But see, this is the thing. I just wanted to prove to her that I'm not dumb. Just because Google says something is true, or Chat GPT says something is true, that doesn't mean it's true at
Right.
all. They go off the algorithm and what people are saying out here on these internet streets. And I
Right.
was trying to get her to understand that, or what have you. But I didn't want to bust her out. I was trying to be nice because I knew that was her in the chat.
Yeah, and the fact that she has, like I said, she keeps telling people that you have to level up and your brand. She went to 3 different brands. What is your brand, Claressa? You're not the T-Rex no more. You says now Claressa Shields because everybody knows her, whatever. She signed I remember she signed this young girl in Michigan. Haven't heard anything else about that little girl. To Box. She announced that probably about a month and a half ago. And she, like you said, she doesn't have the financial backing to be able to promote anybody, to sign somebody. What are you going to sign them to?
I wouldn't even sign to her. She got those 2 men signed to her too. But I'm trying to see what did she offer them for them to sign with her.
She couldn't even get them on that. She why would she have them fight with her in Atlanta at the State Farm Arena?
Yep.
They said those tickets are not selling. They said those tickets are not selling. I thought at least if the baddies was
Me
on there.
too.
She's not getting any of the money. Zeus is they are separate from Danza. And Danza gets all their money before Claressa sees any money. So I don't know what they're doing with what's the lady's name that she's boxing? Katie.
Yeah, Kay.
And I think, whatever little pennies they decided to give her, just like Franchon Cruz didn't make anything over 50,000 for the fight that they had. And that lady hasn't fought for however long. So, like I said, her payday is not going to be that much. And I know Salida is required, if they are signed to them, to have a certain amount of fights, or their license, is no good. So, like I said, Claressa is not going to see anything because Danza is streaming her. They get all the money off the top. And so what's going to be left for her?
Oh, yeah, then she got to pay her team too, right? She got to pay the team.
Yeah, she don't got no team like that.
Yeah.
You notice she got no trainer. She in her backyard training with that little like how will we like when we start working out in our outside. That's exactly what she doing. And going to the gym.
And then she's so focused on the camera, she's not even working out for real.
Yeah.
And that other fight she did with Franchon, she left and went to Florida to an actual training camp. And I was trying to figure out why didn't she do that this time?
Because she knows she's gonna beat that. She know that she gonna beat that lady, like you said, like it's a rigged fight. And did y'all see that sew-in she got done the other day?
God, what is that on the side? Like, why does it? I was wondering. I never wore like a weave or anything like that, but the side, like how it's so far back and it's up high. Yeah, it's crazy. How the lady did that.
Everybody just be playing in her face. I've worn weaves. I've actually backed down on the weaves. I backed down on the weaves and like the wigs. I've been wearing my own hair out, especially because I'm in Texas now, so it's hot. I can't wear that stuff on my head. It's too hot for that.
I know my son was in Texas. He was in Dallas. He's not there anymore, but he loved it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in Houston. It's hot. It's hot as hell. And her hair be cheap. The way they lay the tracks, it's all big and bulky. It's supposed to be flat and like flowy. I don't know if I don't know. I wonder if she comes to them and be like, I only got $200, and they give her like a $200 job.
And why is she going to the shop when people now, and this 2026, people come to your home?
Yeah. And she's in Atlanta. She's in the Atlanta area. She should have 2 hairstylists on speed dial.
Mm-hmm.
And she can work in private and get her hair done. Like, her hair should not look like that. The hair be cheap. It be bulky. It be, oh God.
When she had that hairdo,
Somebody should sponsor a wig or something for her.
She can't get, you notice she ain't got no wig sponsors, no clothes sponsors. She don't have nothing. As much as she be on it online,
She
she don't
better
have
call Portia.
nothing.
She better call Portia and see if she could do her little go naked or whatever. Seriously, I would be reaching out. And the thing about it is, when she had that orange, like the little Halloween hair for the BET
Yeah,
Awards,
that here look cheap too. I'm sorry.
well, I
That was
saw
like,
this kid on TV. I guess they had a reality show. It was about Atlanta
uh-huh,
hairstylist,
uh-huh,
and he's actually a man, but he represents himself as a woman. And that was the first time I had seen like the letters on the hair.
uh-huh.
And when I saw her picture, I thought it was Pap's face because I couldn't see the rest of it. So I thought the G was like she tried to have to make a face of Pap.
Oh
And
God.
but they use stencils. This guy did these letters, and who was it for Cardi B? One of them, but he does a lot of people, and it looked really really nice. So the fact that she so simple that she could not see that it's just like it's something like it's just not upstairs. Like I told you, it's not
Yeah.
clicking. And she left the therapist. She went to the therapist, decided she didn't need her, want to argue with her. She don't get no passive. If you know you're sick and you choose not to go ahead and take care of yourself, that's on you. I'm not
Right.
gonna keep. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna keep begging you. That is
But,
on you.
But she need therapy because I don't think she got any therapy for what happened to her when she was a child and she was
No, she
lost.
did. She did
she
go.
did. Remember Jada Boxer said she got
Yeah,
therapy and she wouldn't work like the tools that the therapist would give her. She wouldn't use them. She was like
arguing
going
back
against
with
the
her.
therapist. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, if she didn't want the help, we've been on this internet trying to tell her. Everybody been telling her, and she won't get the help. And then I believe Pat made sure she didn't have no friends so he can brainwash her.
Yeah, of course. Remy
Well,
said that he did that
she
to
walked
her.
her friends away on her own. She never had any friends. She just has people, acquaintances. You lucky if you have really one or two friends in this world. And they would, she doesn't know how to be a friend. She can't
That
be a friend
too.
to
And
herself.
I
How
don't
can you be
think
a
she
friend to
really had
somebody
no
else?
friends either. Like, cause I'm sorry. As a friend, and y'all have friends. Y'all all have good friends. Friends from when you were younger, high
Hmm.
school, friends from when before then, friends that you met at work or like
Yeah,
or in school. I would not have my friend walking around looking like that.
crazy.
But she looked bad. She looked crazy all that time, and none of y'all said nothing to her about combing her hair because she literally just started doing her hair,
Yep.
like literally.
Her
Her
cousin
hair-
said that she was wearing, what do you call it? Like the leggings and
Yeah,
bras all the time. That's all she wore every day. And like I said, and if you're trying to find your way in fashion, that's fine. But like I said, the stuff that she does, and she's the type of person. I was talking to a friend of mine earlier,
uh-huh,
and she was talking to me about. I had one of my neighbors became my good friend, and
uh-huh,
the neighbor was seeing this guy, and I knew him from when I moved to the DMV, and I they said, why won't you say something to her that what he's doing, that Charles is cheating on her? And I said, but she's my friend. I'm not doing that because at the end of the day, if she doesn't know that something's wrong in her relationship and she's gonna stay with him, that's on her. If you
mhm.
want to jump off a bridge, don't call me because I'm gonna ask, where do you want me to start counting? I'm gonna count by threes. So I'm not the one to call, seriously, because I just, like I said, if you made up your mind, I might give you something different to think about, but I'm not going to tell you what not to do. You're not supposed to be doing that.
Mhm.
So yeah, she's the type of person you can't tell her anything. I'm sure, like I said, Pat realized that that's too much energy to waste on her. When we need our own energy, I need my oxygen. I'm on I'm 59 and I need mine. I need all of it.
Yeah.
So, and I need all my 5 prayers a day because trust me, I'm extra. So I need all of my everything, and she just does not want to listen. So whatever she gets, she deserves. I don't wish anything on her. I didn't sign that little whatever petition was going around because
Yeah, I would. Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, she's gonna bury her own stuff. I don't think anybody's wrong for signing it, but I'm just saying for me, like I said, I'm the last person who needs to sign that petition, because I don't want it coming back on me at all, But that girl has mad problems, and she, I was listening. You remember when Melissa Ford they had that interview,
Yeah.
and Melissa Ford said, "No, I don't have kids," and she said, "You don't?" And she said, no, because, this, that, and the third, and I'm good with that. And Clarissa said, I feel the same way because I saw people giving birth and I don't know how they could do that. I can't do that. It looked gross to me or crazy. But then, you know, because you were with Melissa, so you became her for that moment when Melissa said she don't want no kids. She's not to be a mom. And then now you're saying, and then you go back to saying you want kids. It's just, I mean, man, she needs to record herself every time she talks and go over it every morning when she wakes up.
Yeah, I don't remember that interview. She looked so crazy to me. She looked like she was having a manic episode. Like in her
Yeah,
eyes, she looked so dusty and
she
like
did.
crazy. She looked dusty, like she just ran out the house and ain't washed. She just
Right.
fluffed up her eyes. That's right after Remy came out with that song. But she looked like she was in a real manic state
She
when she was
did.
in that interview. I was like, this girl
And
is
the
crazy.
pajamas she had on. She
That
saw
was
look
like
like she
that pink outfit, right? She
yeah,
had that
yeah.
pink. Yeah, she looked so. She literally looked like she jumped on a plane and did not take no shower.
She
I said
did.
she's having a manic. She's having a manic episode. Then she remember she took all that money out her pocketbook, and I'm like, oh my god, she's
Not in
so.
New York. You must be the stupidest person around.
I said the same thing. I was like, and she's so I could tell she's so she think Pap could save her from everything. He cannot. He
Uh-uh.
can't. He cannot save you. He can't save you from getting robbed. He can't
Nope.
save you from getting cut. You come up here. Well, you come up to New York or whatever, and you think you all good. It's not.
She don't
It's not.
understand how New York works. New York is a
She
different
don't.
world. And
She
I don't
don't.
care if we mad at you or something. When we go through something, everybody goes through it. Just like the fact that she even thought Cardi would ever want her
Be
standing
her
next to her.
friend.
Right.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's
That,
crazy to me too.
yeah. And Pap ain't, like I said, and the thing about it is, I was like with Pap, I do believe, and even with Remy, because I had to look at her with 18 eyes when she was dating the guy from Philadelphia,
The
the
Easy the block captain. Easy the block captain.
yeah, easy.
Yeah.
So, and
I did too, but I could kind of understand. But I'll tell you
uh,
why. When you go ahead, I'll tell you why I feel why she was with him. Go ahead.
I think, well, I thought like this, like she, the time that she was in prison was, for a woman, for us was a huge period that she missed, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, marriage inside of prison, and when you get out, like I said, to Pap, it's a different world. When you're married in prison and you get to the real world from behind the walls, it's a different life. And Easy, like I said, must have been telling her what she hadn't heard in a long time. And he must have, like I said, I love people from the soul, so somebody who may not look right today to me, after getting to know them, I might have blinders on, because
Mhm.
she had to have, like I said, either she needs her eyes checked. And there's no, nope, nope,
I think she got a. I think she so because
nope.
I could kind of relate to Remy because I was locked up too, but I didn't
Me
do as
too.
long as her. I only did 4 years, but she did almost Remy did almost 8,
Yeah,
and
I
I
did. I got a whole federal ID. Shit happens, so I'm not, I got you.
so
What you saying?
huh.
I said I got you.
Oh
I understand that things happen. You go through stuff.
We go through something called
yeah.
life.
Yeah, but when you come out of jail, you just see life differently, and
Yeah.
you see. I had something when I came home. I had something I never had when before I came in. I was able to. I can plan everything. Wonder like everything is like planned out. I still think like that, and I can see everything. I could see everything before. Not see everything, but you're more observant
When
because you're
you're
in that
organized,
environment.
your life is different.
Yeah, and it's like when you I know she saw that and I have a feeling she knew she was going to leave him way before she knew she was gonna leave him because, like, you know how they say women leave, like we
Yeah,
leave mentally before we
really
physically leave.
physically, right, right. And we,
I think she been wanting to leave. I think she had been wanting to leave him. I think she been, but she finally acted on it. And when you want to get away from a nigga, you might be with somebody that you would never mess with, and that was who Easy the Block Captain was. Because I've done that before. Like with my ex, I've done that. Like the guy I was messing with, I really wasn't into him like that. But it was something new, and it was something for me to get away from.
right. And it was
To
something,
get away
and
from
like
my
I said, she
husband.
had been with a lot of men too. So, like I said, I'm sure that boosted her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Her ego, and I definitely understand that because the time, the 8 years that she was gone, what for us as
She
women,
lost out on a
yeah,
lot.
that was an important time. Yeah, that was an important time, and so like I said, she must have imagined him as somebody else. But like I said, when you see people, that word "skin deep" is everything to me because you know it doesn't matter how beautiful you are on the outside. When your inside is ugly, it's ugly. Like Clarissa does not have to be an unattractive woman. She has a beautiful smile, a beautiful smile. You know, I don't even care if her teeth are still jacked up. And like I said, but her insides are so ugly that it and then the filters, of course, too. You know, it just all you can see is hard in the face,
Yeah.
and and grease and stuff like that spewing. I'm not, you don't see anything that's nice. Like the way she talks about Layla is
Oh God.
terrible.
Burns me up.
Why did she say Layla spoke on her? I never saw it. I did the video.
It be in her mind. It be in her mind. I swear that girl's crazy.
And have you heard that Breakfast Club interview? Layla didn't say anything disrespectful.
Not at all.
I think she just took it.
She has processing. She has processing issues.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
But she didn't say anything about. I thought that Breakfast Club interview and the one before that, like when she was at $1 million worth of game, and that's why I say Pap knew when she came out her mouth and started talking about Layla. Did she not know that's where Muhammad Ali lived for most of his years? Was in Philadelphia. Come on, man. I mean,
yeah, he did.
so,
Yeah.
yeah, that. So you can't come out there talking to them, and they from Philly, and you see Pat was looking crazy too because he knew, talking about her, knowing that what Muhammad Ali did for the city of Philadelphia, and he loved Philly. He was there, and then he moved to Camden, Jersey.
Yeah, and then she's sitting there talking shit about Layla, sitting up there looking like a full blown drag queen. That's what I be really wanting not to go there. I be really not wanting to go there with Clarissa, but she like you said, she's mean, she's like evil, and she's like she's the little jealous, dirty girl, and she still act like that. That's not other people fault. Your mother ain't do your hair and sent you to school dirty, and she still got that attitude, even if somebody nice to her. Remy was nice to her in those DMs. Oh girl, I'll get you together. Where you going? Oh, what you look like? What you wear sneakers? You wear heels? Like what is it? She was real accommodating, being real nice to her.
They said Remy, my daughter-in-law is Joey, whatever you call Fat Joe's goddaughter, and her father came down south to see my grandchildren. For about a month, he was helping her out. She's had a new baby not too long ago. And so when we were talking, he said Remy has always, since they were young, been kind, always been that type of person to help and assist. He said, don't get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? People have to, protect themselves. You're not going to get over on her. But he said she has always been that girl. And that's what Hector told me. And he said, yeah, she's and Joe is the one that was, doing people grimy. You know that.
Remy always been cool. I knew her when she was going to Stevenson in the Bronx.
Okay.
I know because I'm from Soundview. She's from Castle Hill. But I know Remy always been cool. I've never been stuck up. None of that. Like none of that. That's why I was like, what? I don't know what Clarissa problem is with her. Why are you mad at her? You mess with her husband, even though she don't want her husband no more.
Right. But that's not your choice.
Why are you mad at her? And always got an attitude with her when she was trying to put you on to dress and how to do your hair.
I
See, you
think Papoose told her a lot of bullshit. He didn't.
see, I don't think he did because Pat Foose, one thing about him, and just like Remy said, he don't want a
Nigeria
big
said,
mouth. Her mouth is
Nigeria
too
said that.
big.
Yeah.
And he's too private. He definitely has been on the streets. He's not going to be giving up all that, you know what I'm saying? All that information. You know, let me tell you something. I was with somebody and he was this is just recent. Um, he was married and I really thought that we were, I've known him for a long time and I know and I call her the wife, even though they're married in Islam, you know, whether it's legal or not, there's still, if you consider her your wife, that's all I need to know. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say to you is this, you know, how the situation happened, you know, I'm not ever trying to justify it, but I know my position. I had I stepped on my husband when I was young and ended up having a whole son that's 34. And, and I never, like I said, I never would ever ask him about his wife, their situation, until he started sharing stuff with me. And I would always give him advice as me being a woman, you know, I understand. And also growing up in Islam, he's Muslim, but he didn't grow up in that. And you know, how that is, and then to adjust to other people. But she doesn't know how, if she had dated him and stayed her ass, like I said, behind the scenes, you know, I'm not judging her for that. It's everything else. And you don't have any business. What would I look like commenting on this man's family, his wife? You know, why would I want him to ever? I don't know that I would have wanted him if he had left his wife. You can't come here, and that's my word. You know, I don't know. I was cool with where I was. I wasn't looking for a relationship. You know, I was going through a lot, taking care of my mother, and he lost his son, and I lost a daughter. So we got connected in that way. But like I said, there is no way in the world my kids and their adults would have killed me. They would have been embarrassed had they had known, you know, the stuff down the streets. You know, she just doesn't understand, like I said, how to do what she's doing. Would never wish that he split up with his family. I don't want, like I said, he has younger kids. I don't want, and some of his kids are older. I don't want that responsibility. Been there and done that, you know, and she just doesn't know how to be quiet. She has no business ever speaking on their relationship. And Remy had this amount of men. That's none of your business.
Yeah, she always said she always
a baby by a married man. That's what I can't get over.
Ain't no way in the
that's
world.
crazy. And you the fourth baby mother. Why are you so in a rush to be the fourth baby mother? This gonna be his fourth broken home.
Oh, that's
Okay.
4 babies? Okay.
No, he got this will be his fifth baby, but she'll be the fourth baby mother.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
He
And you
already
know,
got 4 kids. He got 3 baby mothers and he got 4 kids. So she'll be the fourth with the 5th child.
that's crazy. And I just
And he's
think that,
not even rich. That's the whole. I could kind of be like, well, he is a billionaire. Then something you might be like, oh, okay, I kind of get it. He's
I mean,
not
he
even
probably has
rich.
more than us, but he's not. I don't believe Pap has that place in Jersey anymore. He may have it, because whatever. But you remember he was saying he was staying in Jersey at one time, and I know he said that Remy had got an apartment with the whatever the guy's name, the Philly guy. Yeah,
Easy to
Easy the
block
Block
captain.
Captain.
I would have gotten
And,
an apartment too. You won't leave my house. I would have gotten an apartment too.
right. So I'm saying, so I remember, and he said that what he did is he went and found out where they were, and he got a spot by them. I remember him saying that a long time ago. But also, too, I don't think, like I said, Pap can have babies right now. Pap ain't stupid. People keep thinking that he's stupid. No, he's playing his position, and I wouldn't be answering all these people question me on YouTube or any damn body else. I wouldn't be saying, commenting, arguing with people I don't know. It is what it is. You can say and believe what you want, but I got a job to do, and I'm gonna do it. However, I got to do it. I mean, body language, energy tells you everything. He does not want that girl at all. At all. He don't want. She's too loud. She is. She
But
don't even know how to walk on the grates. She
no,
would.
but it's so obvious. It be on his face. Like you
Yeah.
see his face be like all like scrunched up. Like when she be leaning in for a kiss or she like trying to hold his hand, he be like pulling away from her. I'm like, why but like I said, once again, she has processing issues. She don't how me and you and how we all process things, she
Mhm.
process things differently.
And
She
also, she
do.
said she never drinks and she never did drugs, and I
No,
believed her.
I don't believe. I
No,
believe
I
she
did
looked like
believe
she
her
drank all
back
day.
then. I believed her back then
Oh,
because I had never, seen her do anything. But also, I didn't believe that thing about the marijuana. I mean, just being in a room with people smoking, like I said, it doesn't metabolize in your body the same way if you were smoking it. You're not gonna, come on, man. That stuff is not coming out in your blood or your urine. And if it does, it will, like I said, there's something wrong with your body. And plus, you work out and you're just around people that smoke and not in there. Come on. No, 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 no. That was, I believe she was smoking. And because she talks about everybody else using, illegal stuff or whatever is legal where I live. But, I believe that, yeah, and that snack stuff, I don't know what that is. But she looks like she's drunk. If you watch her sister, her actions sometimes remind you of her. Like it hypes her up or whatever, or I don't know what it is. She
but
probably drinks.
I think she drinks. I honestly
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
I said that before. Because the friend said that Jada Boxer said that she had a drinking problem, but I thought that too before because I was like, why she look so old? She looked
Yeah, her
like
skin looks like it, right? Her skin, yeah,
yeah, like I grew up around I grew up around drug addicts and
yeah,
alcoholics and stuff, and I said she got a look to her that looked like
leather.
she drank. Yes, like that. Like she looked like she drank 40 ounces all
Yeah,
day. I told Clarissa, she
old
don't look like
English.
no fresh face 31-year-old. She don't touch any type of substance. She
Yeah, she
don't.
look. She look. Like I told you, I'll be 59. No, my words not bond. She looks older than me, and I'm not saying to be
I
arrogant. She don't.
believe it. No, I believe I'll be 46 in August. I'll be 46 next month.
Me too.
She don't look
August.
she don't look like she could be old enough. She don't even look like she could be my child. She looked too old to be
Yeah,
my child. Like
she
I
looks
was
older than
like,
my kids. And my daughter be 40 November.
she looks old. Like she
Yeah,
looks really old.
I
like
look
she's.
at her sister Brianna because
Yes, she does.
Oh Lord, Brianna looked 70.
And
Oh my
Brianna is cute
God.
when she has her teeth in, and she's if she was a different person, because when I saw her, I didn't know it was the same person. But did you
Huh?
guys see the picture somebody posted with her mother and her and
that
Brianna?
family picture with them with the red on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I posted. I put that on my channel.
You did? That was,
Mhm.
and I didn't want to laugh at the mother, I didn't want to do that to her moms, but yeah, man, she probably been better off just smiling.
Yeah, but Clarissa, yeah, Brianna did look better in that picture. She
Yeah,
had her teeth and stuff. She did look better, but she looks so bad now. Oh my God, that
it's
drinking. You
bad.
see her eyes are yellow. She has
Yeah.
jaundice.
Jaundice.
She
Yeah,
has
her liver.
jaundice.
Her liver. Yep. 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 She sure does. And Clarissa skin looks, it's, my brother looks like an orangey leather. And
Yeah,
yeah.
she looked like she drank too. I said, but I know I heard Pap is an alcoholic, but I think he getting high
Her?
too. You see how he looked when he was walking down that aisle with her? He looked
Yeah.
high.
I
He
thought he
did
was
not. He
mad. I
looked
thought he was
high.
pissed. I thought he
No,
was
he looked
pissed
high to me.
and
He looked
embarrassed,
like he was high out his mind. Like he popped a
like a
pill
pain
or
pill or something
something.
like that.
Yes.
But Pap, do you remember Pap kept saying, I don't drink, I never
Oh.
smoke. You can ask anybody.
I heard he's an alcoholic allegedly. I did hear that. I heard he's an alcoholic. I heard
And
that.
he's probably a lightweight too, because you remember the holidays when he was feeling nice at his mom's house at her building, and I said, I'm thinking to myself, I remember you saying you don't drink, but it is what it is. You may not drink all the time or something, but still, that gambling addiction. I think Clarissa too, like when they were at the casino together. I think
Uh-huh.
she, like I said, she is an enabler, and I think she follows, and like I said, her family has addictive personalities, and just because it's gambling, it's no different than using alcohol or drugs. It does.
And I heard that night, that night when he had the party, when she
Hmm.
was at the house, I heard he had been in a gambling spot all night.
Yeah,
All night before the party. Yes, I heard he had been in there like for almost 24 hours. Cause I know the
that's
little he be in the
crazy.
gambling, he be in all the little illegal gambling spots. The hood gambling spots
Yeah,
in New
yeah,
York.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah. Trust me, I know. Yeah, my uncles
yeah, he
had to
be
pull them up out of there. Yep.
Yeah, he be at the ones uptown. He be at the one in Brooklyn over there by the precinct, over there off of Utica. I heard he be all in all them hood gambling spots, gambling his ass off.
Well, let me just say this to you. I really thought at one time, I believe, had he had really got himself together, and you don't have to have the best job, but like you said, once you start doing something, you get focused and you start doing things the right way and not the easy way. And that's something I had to learn, you know. And that's a glow outside, you know what I'm saying? Because when you feel good about yourself, you feel good, you know, and as a man, like I said, you know, you want to feel safe. You want to feel submissive. And just like a man is supposed to be submissive to you, it's just a quality we all carry, but that next person has to bring it out in you. It took me this long to learn. I knew the word submissive, but didn't understand it, you know? And my ex used to tell me all the time, he said, Leslie, you need to be more submissive. But you know, my father died when I was young, and I grew up with the strong women. You know, so I didn't really understand marriage. You know, I thought if you're having kids, you're supposed to be married. That meant you were in love. I didn't understand any of that. And when I started seeing this person, and I've been married twice. I didn't even know what being in love was, and I'm still very close to my exes. They are like my brothers now. And like I told you, I stepped out on my husband, and it was a year before I told him my son wasn't his. And it was the hardest thing I had ever had to do. But, you know, I left the guy that I was with, and I left my husband because I knew that I wasn't going to have any good luck behind that. And they have, to this day, they've never had any problems. They see each other. They just sent me a picture. They ran into each other when they were working about 6 months ago. And I guess they had somebody take a picture of them like the 7-Eleven and send it to me. I never had that drama, you know. Just because we didn't work out in marriage, you know, there was something I liked or loved about you as a human, unless you were a bad person. And, you know, stuff happens. But when you, like Claressa, if she was to really change inside, we would all know, because it's not something you can fake. You know, everybody has a God-given right to reinvent themselves. You know, and I
But
learned that from my
she
therapist.
has the spirit of she likes to compare herself to other women, and she's the type of woman that'll size anybody up that she meets. Like, she's always in competition. For what reason, I don't know. She don't like nobody that look better than her. She don't like
Yeah,
nobody that dress
nothing.
better than her. She don't like nobody that even have like somebody may not have as much money as her, but they got personality, and
Yeah.
they can articulate themselves. She just she's a jealous spirit. You see,
That's
like how her friends
self-esteem.
say. You see how her friends both say they say they don't even know each other, and they both say the same thing about her. I didn't know that they didn't know each other. Nigeria and Jada Boxer, they don't know.
Oh,
They
they
don't
don't
know
know
each
each
other.
other?
No, they don't. No, I thought they did.
I didn't know Jada Boxer. She's from down South Virginia. She's not from Northern Virginia, but she
She's
like
from
it.
Norfolk. I
Yeah,
used to live
Northern
in
Virginia. And my
Chesapeake.
son went to school down there, and that's how
Yeah.
I knew she's. Yeah, I thought she was from where Claressa was from.
No, she's from Norfolk, and they both said the same. They don't even know each other, never met each other, and they both said the same thing about her. How she meet them, and how she try to copy everything they do.
But see, and that's the thing about her. Like I said, she doesn't know who she was, and like I said, I'm sure a lot of that comes from being younger. But you don't get no passes because,
No,
like I said, you
she's
when you
doing that
know,
now at 31 years old. Like, her
right?
obsession with Remy and Layla is like she needs help. Like, that the obsession she has with them is crazy.
Yeah,
That's
it
not
doesn't make
normal.
any sense. And then she does it like the stuff she says behind it. Like if you want to do somebody and be like them, keep your mouth shut. Just like I said, I mean, she's fucking, that lady is, man, she's a nut. And I can't even, the only way I can ever listen to anything about her is if I watch, Drop the T or see it somewhere else. I can't take her, you know what I'm saying, for
Yeah,
like
I
20
can't.
minutes.
Me
Yeah, I gotta
neither. I can't watch her interviews. You know, when I watch them, like, say, like, Drop the T,
break
when
them
you like
down.
yeah, when you break that's I or like if another content creator like will break down her like interviews, I cannot sit and watch that girl because she lied too much, and then her team.
She does. She
You see,
lies all the time.
and then you see how she be trying to pronounce her words be mispronounced. You doing you need to go to a speech therapist. Her and Letitia, I cannot take them. I just
Who's Letitia? Letitia from
oh, from
that show.
Love and
Love
Maritime Skill.
oh, I can't take her. I can't. I really
The way
can't
she talks
because
like
they
a
got
dingbat.
yeah, but they like the miss. I understand people have a speech impediment, but if you have money, go invest in yourself. Go to a speech therapist and
Her
have
mouth
them
was
help
so big,
you.
we wouldn't know she has. If she kept her mouth shut, we wouldn't know. How about
And
that?
she be trying to talk shit. Her and Wanda and Tisha and Clarissa. That's what killed me about them. They loudmouths and can't talk. Like that
Her and that
be
lady
quiet.
Krishan are just like Clarissa. They're just
Oh
two
God.
different people, but I believe they are twins and the egg
Uh-oh.
split
Yeah, I
because
think they no, because I both think they crack babies. I don't know
yeah,
if I can say that word. I really think they both are.
because that is not like I said. They are too much alike to not be. You know what I'm saying? To not be from have the same genealogy or DNA.
Yeah,
And
they both drug addicted babies. I could tell.
yeah,
I could
both.
take they
And
could
then
you
when
know
Clarissa, do you remember when Clarissa, you guys, do you remember when Layla's, and I wouldn't say she was the stepmom because she was Muhammad's first wife, the doctor,
oh yeah, yeah. So,
and like
yeah.
for her to be up there doing that stuff, and, your anger is with Ali and the mother, her mother, has nothing to do with her. And I have stepchildren and they have brothers and they are not my stepchildren, but I treat them all the same. I love them the same. They are my babies. And like I said, for her to get out there, and Clarissa was so excited, thought that was going to actually boost something that she was saying about Layla, but it didn't. Yeah, she's crazy. She signed on to that and started uh, hitting her up and everything. That lady was just talking. She's always been like that. Always,
Oh yeah.
always.
But did y'all hear Clarissa say that Layla was not Muhammad Ali's daughter? Did y'all hear Clarissa say that?
I can tell you the truth. He is
No.
Muhammad
No,
Ali, and I was.
We know
He
that.
is.
But she trying to be funny, talking about that's not her daddy.
I was sue. Let me just tell you, something. I
what?
was sue her. I couldn't. She just. Did you hear her say it? Because I heard somebody else say that, but I never heard her say it.
Yeah, I can't think of what video it was, but I've heard her say that before. But I think she's trying to be funny.
But
Oh,
either way,
like she trying to hear like a rumor or something, like she
Yeah.
trying to repeat a rumor, like that ain't her real father. Clarissa, we don't know who. Oh my God! See, this is
first of
like
all,
when
it
I
is
be
her
like
real
every time she
father.
say something, I be really wanting to say something really bad that'll hurt her feelings, and then like because
Well, she be talking about other people. She be on here calling people fat, ugly.
I
Mm-hmm.
know ugly and bald headed, and that's what her whole family look like. That's what your whole family look like, and
She
you
told
ain't.
me I had no common sense, and she didn't call me stupid, but she sent me a whole misspelled. And I told her,
Yeah,
don't you ever send me a misspelled Webster's Ebonics dictionary by Clarissa, because I'm not going to read it. I'm not a text person. Don't send me a book. I'm not in the business. I don't, just call me and say what you have to say. And she
I'm
told me
waiting
that
for her to get my inbox.
she
I'm
told me
waiting for her to get my inbox.
I made a comment on Punch's page, and she commented on that in one of her and I took a screenshot of it. And then when she was away at when her and Pap went away on vacation, she has a page that says Pap, Clarissa and Papoose. Let me tell you something. I made a comment on that. It was like a very basic comment, and within 30 seconds, I'm telling you, it could have been a minute. There was a reply. And so I looked at it and I said, I know this is Clarissa because nobody replies. And then she always writes in capitals, like something is very, very wrong with her. Tapping and stopping her from doing certain stuff because he gets money off of it.
I bet you he get.
$4,000. That pays $4,000 for Facebook, and she didn't say how much she paid for other stuff.
I bet you Pap get half of it or more than half of it. I bet you he get more than half of it.
And I think
I
that's
bet
what
you.
she's doing this internet so she can go viral and make some money.
Yeah. Yeah, make a fool of herself. Make a fool of herself even further. Did y'all notice did y'all? I didn't watch the whole press conference, but I saw the part when the baddies came out. Like when
Oh, I didn't
Lex
see
and
that.
Tzatziki came out. Like when
Yeah.
she was like, she seemed so pressed to be their friend. She want to be their friend so bad, so she could
Yeah.
soak up their energy. Like they was just answering. Like she kept trying to talk to them. Like start. She was trying to start a conversation, and they was just giving her like little one word answers. I said, look at her. She trying to be. Well, I know
After
Tzatziki would
she just
never be
talked
her
about that
friend.
girl online and said she popped pills and all kinds of stuff. And if I was her friend, I would take her to a rehab. I would, and that was just a couple weeks ago.
Oh
So
yeah,
why
when
would
she was talking about, 'cause she was trying to be their friend. She kept trying to get them to like and get trying to engage with them, and they was just giving her like one word answers. They wasn't like
they're not
joking
there for
around
her?
with her. Yeah, they don't. She want to be their friend so bad. Ever since Remy said you
You ain't
you
no
want to be a
baddie.
baddie because you ain't bad enough. She been trying to get close to me so bad ever since then. Like she probably called Lemmy every day, just like how they said she was bugged. You heard last night when they said she was I was on your chat drop the T when they said she been harassing John
Jay
Bolin.
Bowen. Jay
Jay
Bowen.
Bolin? Yeah.
He had to
I
block
was, huh?
He had to block her.
That's what I saw that in your
Who
chat
is
last
that?
night. I'm like,
Jay Boland, who's that?
He's a
the
designer.
stylist.
Like a stylist and a designer.
He was her stylist?
No, he's a stylist. He styles SWV.
Mm-hmm.
He styled Mel from Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Okay.
He styled Erica from Mary Mary. He's a good stylist. He's like a
And she
top notch
wanted him to
stylist.
style her?
No, he met her at the BET Awards. He came up
Okay.
to her and he was like, I guess he must, because I saw him. He took a picture with her and he
Okay.
must have like offered his services. Like, hey, I'm a stylist. I don't know what happened between then.
He saw
And then,
he saw that natural hair probably.
he, no, he's not a hairstylist. He's a clothes stylist. He just do
Oh.
the clothes.
Oh, he saw that gown, that evening 1967 gown she had on. He can't
And
get
he
no
probably was. That's why he was like, "Let me help you. Let me help you." I don't know what transpired between then, but he said that's crazy. He had to block her. That's crazy.
because she's a white job. It's
Yeah.
serious. Something's wrong with her the way, even if she knew who that musician was, that church song she was singing. She said she knew it personally. You don't have to act like that. And one thing is that, all those people were there, real celebrities were there, and she's the only one with bodyguards front and back. And I those bodyguards, because she was afraid that Rem was going to beat her, and she's going
Oh,
to beat
you
the
breaking
brakes off
up.
of her.
You breaking up.
Somebody is echoing. I think it's you, Love My Kids. You're echoing.
Oh, okay. It's an echo. Okay, because I'm
Yeah, I
like,
can hear that echo.
okay. Yeah, did you hear when she was on that radio? Because like I said, I can't watch her interviews, but I just see clips. And she was at that radio station, the one where she said she was about to have a baby, and she was like, "Everybody know Pap. Everybody was coming up to Pap at the BET Awards. Queen Latifah
Damn
was like,
lie.
"Oh, Pap, that's you." Yeah, she was like, "Pap, what you doing here without Remy?" She was so happy. She was like, "Even Queen Latifah, no." She's a groupie. Oh my gosh,
She
she's a
was so
groupie.
afraid. That's why they had to. She's never in her life walked through some of her fight with any protection. That was why is
I don't know why she's echoing now.
She dropped down too.
Oh,
You see, I don't see her on the screen no more.
I think she done dropped down. I don't know why. I don't know.
It must be her connection.
But guys, we've been on here for 3 hours and 28 minutes tonight. We have had a good chat. We've been on here for 3 hours and 30 minutes. So I will be back tomorrow, and I'm gonna drop the link tomorrow. Y'all can come back up here.
Okay.
I'm glad y'all will come up here and talk.
Yeah. If I'm not at work, I will come up. Like, but tonight I'm off. I was listening last night, but last night I was at work and I was like, I kept having to get up from the desk and stuff like that. But I was like, I like when you on around this time because I'm up.
Okay. I will
All
make
right.
sure I'll be on later, for the people that's working late night. Something to do, something to listen to, and things like that. So that's why I say I come on for people, who can something like that. But I will be back on tomorrow. Does anybody want to say anything in closing?
No, I just want to say, everybody, I have a good night. I'm about to take it down. You have a good night. Drop the T.
You too, and thank you so much for coming up.
Thank you for having me. All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
All right, y'all. Anybody want to say anything in closing? Does anybody want to say anything in closing? All right, y'all. Now, make sure if y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe to all the platforms. Also, you can become a Patreon member. They do have a free membership over there. So if you have not registered with Patreon, please register with Patreon because we're going to be watching movies over there. We might watch the Polygamous over there as well. But we're going to have a discussion about what movies we should watch over there. And I'm going to put other stuff over there as well. And make sure y'all are following me on all platforms. And make sure y'all are following me on Drop the T 2.0 as well. Oh, thank you for the $5 super chat. You're welcome. You're welcome to come up anytime. You're welcome to come up anytime. Thank you for the super chat. All right, guys. We're getting ready to get off of here. And I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to try to come on earlier, but I do want to talk some more about Love and Marriage. I said Love and Marriage. Martell and Melody. So I will be back on as well. And we got to also discuss Beyond the Gate as well. And also Heart and Hustle. But mainly we're going to be talking about Melody and Martell. All right, guys. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. And then let's put on our theme music to take us out of here. Oh, no, that's not it. But I will be back on here tomorrow, guys. Good night, everyone. Good night, good night, good night.
Yeah. I'm spilling all the secrets. Watch the gossip flow. My cup's overflowing. Got the world as a no. When I drop the T, it's like a fire ignites. True serve hot, taking my game to new heights. Pour it out, let the drama unfold. Drop the T, yeah, that's my mission. Yeah, watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah, keep the vibes alive. When I drop the T, that's when we fly. Whispers in the dark, I'm the voice in your head. Yeah. Telling all the stories that the scared never said. Got the crowd hype. When I talk, they all lean, cause I'm that high. Machine, know what I mean? Hold your cups high, feel that energy rise. Yeah, that's my mission. Yeah, watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah, like a lot of things, keep the vibes alive. When I drop the T, that's when we ride. So let it spill and let the world see. Yeah. When I'm on the track, I'm setting you free.
All right. I will see everyone tomorrow. Good night, good night, good night, everyone.